For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriprinTapparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos done right, done local.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 93% rate. Adam Fox.
Fox breaks to the net and scores!
Jake Ottinger.
Save of his life for Jake Ottinger.
Kyle Connor.
Kyle Connor shoots and he scores!
Stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you're a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow at College Hockey.
Breaking news. The Madison Capitals have invented freedom. That's right, Flex Plans. You pick the games, you pick the seats, and you save money while looking like a hockey genius. Want to come Friday? Boom. Sunday? Done. Bring grandma? She's in. Flex Plans are the choose-your-own-adventure of hockey tickets. Score yours now at tickets.madcapshockey.com before they disappear faster than free hot dogs. Ready to score your next big career move? Join the winning team at Friston Pumps right here in Middleton. We build the pumps behind the world's top brands in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical, and we're growing fast. With excellent benefits including up to $15,000 extra in profit sharing a year and a people-first culture, it's more than just a job. It's a power play for your future. Bring your drive, bring your dedication, help build what powers the world. Middleton made, globally trusted. Apply today at friston.com/careers and take your shot.
Bring the squad, the co-workers, the bowling team, or your entire extended family because Capitals hockey is better together. With group tickets, everyone saves, everyone cheers, and everyone looks like a genius for showing up. Want to take it up a notch? Suites, private space, great views, food, drinks. It's like hockey VIP but with more fun. Groups and suites are going fast, so rally your crew and lock in today at madcapshockey.com.
Some take shortcuts, but at Longhorn Steakhouse, we do steak the right way. Fresh, never frozen, expertly seasoned, and grilled to perfection. Because you deserve nothing less. Steak done right every time. Longhorn Steakhouse, waiting for you today over by Westtown Mall in Madison. Don't wait until mosquitoes and ticks show up. Beat them to it with Mosquito Joe of Madison. Locally owned and operated, we deliver trusted pest control that protects your family and pets. Get a jump start this winter so your yard is ready when summer arrives. Mosquito Joe of Madison, outside is fun again.
Fans, Play It Again Sports is your go-to store for all your sports gear needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade in your gently used equipment, they've got you covered. You'll find top brands at unbeatable prices. Keep your gear fresh, your game strong, and your wallet happy. Stop by Play It Again Sports after the game and get everything you need to play your best.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs wearing sweaters, have we got news for you. Single game tickets for your Madison Capitals are on sale now. Pick a night, pick your crew, and boom, you're in. One ticket gets you goals, hits, laps, and maybe even a ride on the Zamboni. Single game tickets, the most fun you can legally have on ice. Snag yours today at tickets.madcapshockey.com. Hey Cats fans, this season reading pays off. It's our Stick to Reading program. Kids who read just 3 books earn a free ticket to any Sunday home game of their choice. That's right, read 3, get in free. Families can join the fun with discounted tickets too. Visit madcapshockey.com to secure your tickets today. Stick to reading, because great readers make great fans.
When I'm hungry for the great steak of Texas, I always go to the Texas Roadhouse.
Folks like Willie love Texas Roadhouse for our famous hand-cut steaks, each one grilled to perfection to lock in the flavor and juices for that unmistakable Texas Roadhouse taste.
If you're ready for a good night of fun and partying, go to the Texas Roadhouse. They know how to do it right.
With a mouth-watering taste you'll want again and again. Only remember,
if it doesn't say Texas, it's not Texas Roadhouse.
good for Dirksen. He scored! Scored! Rehard Skriva, set up by his brother Gustav.
It's time for Capitals hockey. Let's send it out to the arena to the voice of your Madison Capitals, Drew Steele.
Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to I'm on Ice here in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I almost said Illinois for tonight's broadcast in the Ameriprint Apparel pregame show leading up to Caps vs. Rough Riders version 2.0 as the Caps set to face off against Cedar Rapids for the second night straight, a home and home. Last night, the Capitals fall at home against these Rough Riders by a score of 7-3. Goals last night for the Capitals from Ryder and 2 from Bergeson, just not enough to keep up with Cedar Rapids in Game 1. The Capitals will look to bounce back here tonight. The Caps enter tonight's contest with a 6-6-0-0 record to their credit. The Rough Riders on the other side, 8-3-0-1 on the year. So far this season, it's been Cedar Rapids ahead of Madison in the standings. That hasn't been the case the past couple of seasons. Madison's had Cedar Rapids number 6-2 over the past 2 seasons against the Rough Riders during the regular season. 0-1 this season so far, though. Last night, the first matchup between the two sides. Cedar Rapids in 3rd place in the Eastern Conference, tied with Youngstown, but with 2 games in hand over the Phantoms for that 3rd spot in the East, as Madison in 7th place, a couple of games in hand over teams in front of them with 12 points, sitting 2 points back of 6th at 14 points, which is Green Bay, which the Capitals will see in 2 of their next 4 games. It goes Cedar Rapids, Green Bay at home here in Cedar Rapids next Saturday, and then back here in Green Bay, or I should say back in Madison for a contest with Green Bay on Sunday of next week. Military night on Friday night. Make sure to get your tickets at tickets.madcapshockey.com. All active duty military members as well as veterans will get in free, as well as their families will as well. There's a link on our social media pages to go and sign up for those tickets. If that falls under your category, we'd love to have you out and honor you, as that's what the night's all about. The whole night will go to support Badger Honor Flight. It's our annual jersey auction for military night as well. Those jerseys will be revealed early next week on the Capitals' social media pages. Last night, you might have noticed Michael Tang out of the lineup for the Capitals. That's because he's playing at the World U17 Challenge with Team USA, joining Muskegon's Ty Bergeron and the rest of the NTDP U17s at the tournament. So we weren't able to announce it last night, but you did see it said USA on the scratch list for Michael Tang last night. He's back in the lineup for the Capitals in a couple of weeks, but he'll be up in Truro, Nova Scotia, representing the red, white, and blue there in that tournament. So great for Michael Tang. Capitals down a player there. Prudhomme and Harper Fry join Michael Tang as the scratches for tonight's contest. We'll get to that and more when we return. It's Capitals hockey on the Capitals Broadcast Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs wearing sweaters, have we got news for you. Single game tickets for your Madison Capitals are on sale now. Pick a night, pick your crew, and boom, you're in. One ticket gets you goals, hits, laughs, and maybe even a ride on the Zamboni. Single game tickets, the most fun you can legally have on ice. Snag yours today at tickets.madcapshockey.com.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 93% rate. Adam Fox.
Fox breaks to the net and scores!
Jake Ottinger.
Save of his life for Jake Ottinger.
Kyle Connor.
Kyle Connor shoots and scores!
Stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you're a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow at College Hockey.
Ready to score your next big career move? Join the winning team at Fristum Pumps right here in Middleton. We build the pumps behind the world's top brands in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical, and we're growing fast. With excellent benefits including up to $15,000 extra in profit sharing a year and a people-first culture, it's more than just a job. It's a power play for your future. Bring your drive, bring your dedication, help build what powers the world. Middleton made, globally trusted. Apply today at fristum.com/careers and take your shot. Some take shortcuts, but at Longhorn Steakhouse, we do steak the right way. Fresh, never frozen, expertly seasoned, and grilled to perfection. Because you deserve nothing less. Steak done right every time. Longhorn Steakhouse, waiting for you today over by Westtown Mall in Madison.
Fans, Play It Again Sports is your go-to store for all your sports gear needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade in your gently used equipment, they've got you covered. You'll find top brands at unbeatable prices. Keep your gear fresh, your game strong, and your wallet happy. Stop by Play It Again Sports after the game and get everything you need to play your best.
Hey Cats fans, this season reading pays off. It's our Stick to Reading program. Kids who read just 3 books earn a free ticket to any Sunday home game of their choice. That's right, read 3, get in free. Families can join the fun with discounted tickets too. Visit madcatshockey.com to secure your tickets today. Stick to reading, because great readers make great fans.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriprinTapparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos, done right, done local.
Back here on the Ameriprint Apparel pregame show, it's time to meet tonight's scratches. Thanks to our friends at Orthopedic and Spine Centers of Wisconsin. Orthopedic and Spine Centers of Wisconsin have been treating patients throughout Madison and surrounding regions for over 2 decades. Comprehensive orthopedic experts with customized treatment plans. Call or schedule online today. We'll first start with the scratches for the home Cedar Rapids Rough Rider. Slezik out due to injury. Ogren out due to injury. Fenton out due to injury. Davis out due to injury. Piercy, Spadaro, O'Donohue, and Sherman join them as healthy scratches. For the Capitals out of the lineup, it's Harper Fry out due to injury. Lucas Prudama, healthy scratch in tonight's contest. And Michael Tang, like we mentioned in the last segment of pregame, serving for Team USA at the U.S. NTDP's U17 World Challenge up in Truro, Nova Scotia. Let's meet tonight's lineups. First, for the Rough Riders, not a change in the lineup from last night, and why would you? You scored 7 goals last night in the 7-3 victory over the Capitals. Ernst centers Simon and Bosco on line 1. Miller centers Romeo and Lechner on line 2. Fox centers Graff and Scuderi on the 3rd line, and Westerling centering Musa and Young on line number 4 for Cedar Rapids. On the back end, it's Cornelli and Huff on pair 1, Young and Mentz on pair 2, Emmons and Siomos on pair 3, and Mason Minor is the extra defenseman tonight for Cedar Rapids. Ryan Cameron gets the start in goal tonight for the Rough Riders. Cameron on the season 5-3-0-1 with a .288 goals against average and an .885 save percentage to his name. For the Capitals, it's Capel centering Ryder and Eulenkamp. Pitsley centers Bergeson and Nevers, who moves up to that 2nd line for the Capitals. Cover centers Varla and Snee on the 3rd line. And the Greba twins reunited tonight. Gustavs and Rehards joined by Will Doshin on the 4th line tonight for the Capitals. On the back end, it's Austin Moline and John Stout on pair 1. Buckberger and Coasia on pair 2. Baird Gaidosh and Brooks on the 3rd pair, as it's Nolan Gertis is the extra defenseman tonight for the Capitals. On the back end, it's Caleb Heil getting the start in goal. 4th straight start for the Capitals netminder, 5-4 on the season, a .314 goals against average, and an .877 save percentage to his credit. Apologize there. Something stuck in my throat for a moment as we welcome our Bergstrom Automotive starting lineups. First for the home Cedar Rapids Rough Riders, it's Miller centering Romeo and Lechner up front. On the back end, it's Carson Young and Joseph Mentz. Ryan Cameron getting the start in goal for Cedar Rapids, like I mentioned. Cover will center Varla and Snee on the 3rd line and getting the start for the Capitals. On the back end, it's Buckberger and Brooks, not a typical pair for the Capitals, and Caleb Heil gets the start in goal tonight for the Capitals. The Capitals are led by head coach and general manager Andy Brandt, associate head coach and assistant general manager Tom Gilbert, assistant coach Dominic Zambo, and goaltending coach Shane Connolly. Mark Carlson's the head coach and general manager of Cedar Rapids, joined by Garrett Windle, Jared Bassard, and Derek Bishop on his assistants. We'll head into break. When we come back, we'll have the associate head coach and assistant general manager of your Madison Capitals, Tom Gilbert, join us in pregame. You're listening to the Ameriprint Apparel pregame show. This is Capitals Hockey.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriprinTapparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos done right, done local.
Breaking news. The Madison Capitals have invented freedom. That's right, flex plans. You pick the games, you pick the seats, and you save money while looking like a hockey genius. Want to come Friday? Boom. Sunday? Done. Bring grandma? She's in. Flex plans are the choose-your-own-adventure of hockey tickets. Score yours now at tickets.madcapshockey.com before they disappear faster than free hot dogs. Ready to score your next big career move? Join the winning team at Fristum Pumps right here in Middleton. We build the pumps behind the world's top brands in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical, and we're growing fast. With excellent benefits including up to $15,000 extra in profit sharing a year and a people-first culture, it's more than just a job. It's a power play for your future. Bring your drive, bring your dedication, help build what powers the world. Middleton made, globally trusted. Apply today at fristum.com/careers and take your shot.
Bring the squad, the co-workers, the bowling team, or your entire extended family because Capitals hockey is better together. With group tickets, everyone saves, everyone cheers, and everyone looks like a genius for showing up. Want to take it up a notch? Suites, private space, great views, food, drinks. It's like hockey VIP but with more fun. Groups and suites are going fast, so rally your crew and lock in today at madcapshockey.com.
We're joined by the associate head coach and assistant general manager of the Madison Capitals, Tom Gilbert. Coach, last night a 7-3 loss. What were your takeaways from last night?
Too many goals against, not enough for. That's my takeaway. Wasn't good enough.
Fair enough, fair enough. Going into the night, Chris Baird-Gaidos, I kind of want to point him out, a 3-game point streak for the defenseman. You oversee the defense. What have you liked about his game early on in the season? Obviously a younger player in the league.
Yeah, I think what he, his points have come from, he's getting pucks through from the blue line. Again, offenses, for defensemen, sometimes guys think that we have to carry that puck up the ice like Cale Makar. That's not it. Like you have to be exceptional to kind of do that. Like what you got to do is make breakout passes. You got to transition the puck good. You got to get pucks through from the blue line. So I think offensively, that's where he's been doing really well, is getting pucks, past that first layer to the net. And then there's obviously a lot of tools to his game that just, every day he's been working really hard and getting better and better.
Going into tonight's contest, Cedar Rapids, obviously a tougher building to play in the league. Crowd gets into it. That horn, I feel like, is the loudest horn in the league. Maybe it's just the level I sit at here on the broadcast booth. But 7 goals they scored last night against you. What does it take to kind of reverse the script and kind of go into their house and take one tonight?
Well, we got to be ready to go. We can't wait. I think it took us about 25 minutes to get going last night. So we can't have a slow start. These guys are going to come really, really, really hard. And it's to be expected. Our guys know that. So to step up to that challenge right away when that puck drops, every single line does the same thing. I think that's what we're looking for.
Perfect. Thanks a lot, Coach. Puck drops next.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriprinTapparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos done right, done local.
Breaking news. The Madison Capitals have invented freedom. That's right, flex plans. You pick the games, you pick the seats, and you save money while looking like a hockey genius. Want to come Friday? Boom. Sunday? Done. Bring grandma? She's in. Flex plans are the choose-your-own-adventure of hockey tickets. Score yours now at tickets.madcapshockey.com before they disappear faster than free hot dogs.
Bring the squad, the co-workers, the bowling team, or your entire extended family because Capitals hockey is better together. With group tickets, everyone saves, everyone cheers, and everyone looks like a genius for showing up. Want to take it up a notch? Suites, private space, great views, food, drinks. It's like hockey VIP but with more fun. Groups and suites are going fast, so rally your crew and lock in today at madcapshockey.com.
Don't wait until mosquitoes and ticks show up. Beat them to it with Mosquito Joe of Madison. Locally owned and operated, we deliver trusted pest control that protects your family and pets. Get a jump start this winter so your yard is ready when summer arrives. Mosquito Joe of Madison, outside is fun again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs wearing sweaters, have we got news for you. Single game tickets for your Madison Capitals are on sale now. Pick a night, pick your crew, and boom, you're in. One ticket gets you goals, hits, laughs, and maybe even a ride on the Zamboni. Single game tickets, the most fun you can legally have on ice. Snag yours today at tickets.madcapshockey.com. Hey Cats fans, this season reading pays off. It's our Stick to Reading program. Kids who read just 3 books earn a free ticket to any Sunday home game of their choice. That's right, read 3, get in free. Families can join the fun with discounted tickets too. Visit madcapshockey.com to secure your tickets today. Stick to reading, because great readers make great fans.
When I'm hungry for the great steak of Texas, I always go to the Texas Roadhouse.
Folks like Willie love Texas Roadhouse for our famous hand-cut steaks, each one grilled to perfection to lock in the flavor and juices for that unmistakable Texas Roadhouse taste.
If you're ready for a good night of fun and partying, go to the Texas Roadhouse. They know how to do it right.
With a mouth-watering taste you'll want again and again. Only remember,
if it doesn't say Texas, it's not Texas Roadhouse.
Some take shortcuts, but at Longhorn Steakhouse, we do steak the right way. Fresh, never frozen, expertly seasoned, and grilled to perfection. Because you deserve nothing less. Steak done right every time. Longhorn Steakhouse, waiting for you today over by Westtown Mall in Madison.
Down scores! Scored! Titan Ferguson! Now Eulenkamp in the high slot. Littman towards the net. He scored! Scored! Rehard Skriva set up by his brother Gustav.
It's time for Capitals hockey. Let's send it out to the arena to the voice of your Madison Capitals, Drew Steele.
Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to I'm on Ice, the stable here in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, for tonight's USHL matchup between the visiting Madison Capitals and the home Cedar Rapids Rough Riders. Drew Steele captaining the ship, going through your ear ocean all evening long. It's Happy Gilmore night here in Iowa. Right to left will go the Rough Riders wearing the Bruins-themed jerseys. Right, left to right will go the Capitals wearing their typical home whites. The puck is down, and we're underway here in Cedar Rapids. Face-off won back by Stephen Cover. Quickly into the offensive zone is Ville Varla. Caps turn it over and start back the other way. Do the Rough Riders. Cedar Rapids with a 7-3 victory last night over the Capitals in Game 1 of this home-and-home back-to-back series between the two sides. A pair of players tied up on that far side wall. It's Henry Lechner coming away with it. He scored a goal last night for the Rough Riders. You're going to hear me say that a lot. A lot of players scoring for Cedar Rapids last night. Not Madison's night, not Caleb Heil's night in goal last night either, as Ronan Buckberger nearly turns it over in front of the Capitals goal. Instead, they get it up to Will Doshin. Doshin didn't play last night for the Capitals. Inserted into the lineup here this evening. Played down in deep before Westerling back the other way. Westerling with a pair of assists last night for the Rough Riders and puts one through the crease. No one home for the Rough Riders, though, as Madison enters the offensive zone on the near side wall. Doshin along the half wall, tied up there. Pops free to the middle for a moment. Cedar Rapids back on it the other way, dumping that one down in deep as Grant Young. He returned to the lineup for the first time since the Fall Classic for this Rough Riders squad. Cedar Rapids was pumped to have him back. He had power play time, and even more importantly, he scored the first goal of the game for Cedar Rapids as well. You might notice that Cedar Rapids not wearing their typical green or black and green jerseys. It's a Bruins-themed jersey due to Happy Gilmore night. I don't know how much Happy Gilmore was wearing jeans. I think in the last movie he was wearing sweatpants. Big supporter sponsoring these jerseys for the Rough Riders tonight. So it was actually kind of funny in their warm-up jerseys. They kind of look like construction jerseys, do they? So it almost really looked blue-collar with the jeans and the neon vest look in warm-ups for this Rough Riders squad. Is down inside the defensive zone. Madison back on it. Kawasia feeds it ahead into the offensive zone. Ryder towards the middle. Up in the air for Sam Capel. He just couldn't grab that one down fast enough. Is starting back the other way are the Rough Riders. The Capitals hold the line. On the corner, though, it's Nevers taking over. Now out front, a chance for Capel. Whips into the corner. Out there, Caleb Pitchley, the one sending it towards the goal. He'll lose it, though, and start back the other way. Do Cedar Rapids through neutral. Off that far side wall. Ernst towards the goal. Backhands it through the slot. Cedar Rapids didn't have a player to get a stick on it. The Capitals play it off the window out to neutral ice. That's where they regroup, but Madison right back on it. Lots of sloppy play at neutral ice last night as the Capitals will play down in deep. It's Tyden Bergeson tied for the team lead in points entering play tonight for the Capitals. 10 points on the season, a pair of goals last night as the Capitals having their forwards needing to produce a little more up and down the lineup as Snee plays down in deep. Snee, no points to his credit last night, but seemed to be all over the ice forechecking and everything, and that's the type of player he'll bring to the lineup here this evening as well. Joining Cover and Varla on the third line for Madison is Stout back inside the defensive zone, can start up that far side wall. Stout turns it over to the Capitals. Back the near side, far side, trying to find Romeo, unable to. It's back to Lechner on the near. Lechner up the near side wall, looking for options here. It's taken up towards the point for Corneli. Corneli's shot trickles through the crease and goes wide. Caleb Heil didn't have an idea of where that one was, but didn't have to worry as it went wide of the goal. Cooper Snee and the Capitals can start back the other way. 16-18 to go here in period number one. We're scoreless between the Capitals and Rough Riders here in night two of this home-and-home stand. Corneli into the offensive zone, plays down in deep. Caleb Heil will play with the stick over to Jet Kawasia up the wall now for Gustavs Griva. Griva plays ahead for his brother Rehards, but he turns it over as Corneli retreats for Cedar Rapids, and he's on it once again. And down in deep into the offensive zone comes CR. Kawasia plays up ahead after intercepting a pass inside the defensive zone. Doshin back in the lineup into the offensive zone. Doshin, 4 points on the season. All of his points have come in multi-point efforts for the forward out of Bloomington, Minnesota. As this one at neutral ice, it's Buckberger over to Max Ryder. Ryder with a goal last night. He's not going to get one on this rush as Gustavs was a bit slow to get out of the offensive zone. Offside are the Capitals. 15:28 to go here in the first period. 0-all. Let's take a look at tonight's goaltending matchup. Tonight starting for the Capitals, it's Caleb Heil. Heil with the 5-4 0-0 record to his name, a 3.14 goals against average and an 8.77 save percentage to his credit. Capitals have lost 3 of his last 4 starts, as some of those weren't his fault. Last night, 7 goals allowed. Not his best night, to say the least. Allowed 6 goals on 22 shots, 16 for 19 in goal as the North Dakota commit and Tampa Bay Lightning draft prospect. Offside are the Rough Riders as 15:15 remains here in the first period. Let's take a look at Ryan Cameron down on the other end. Cameron 5-3 0-1 on the season in goal, 2.88 goals against average and an 8.85 save percentage to his name. Similar to Heil, the Rough Riders have lost 3 of his last 4 starts. Last time out for Cameron was last Saturday, 33 of 36 at Sioux Falls. I was told it was a bit of a travel day for Cedar Rapids as a puck jumps out of play for a whistle. We'll reset. 4:52 into this first period of play. Shots on goal favor the Capitals 1-0. Madison seeing a different netminder than they did last night at home against this Cedar Rapids team. It was Skidmore last night for the Rough Riders. Saw 29 shots, allowing 3 goals. 1 to Max Ryder and 2 to Tyden Bergeson. As Ryder out there with this top unit for the Capitals And his top unit's been together for a couple of games now as Capel on that far side digs free to Eulenkamp. Eulenkamp plays up the wall, but it's taken over by Scuderi into the offensive zone. Scuderi cuts towards the middle. He loses an edge. No call will come, much to the dismay of the Rider fans. A chance out front, though. Goes by the wayside as Hawk Huff skates away with it for Cedar Rapids. Ernst plays to Huff now in the near side corner. Huff looks for options, plays to the line for Carson Young. Far side on it once again is Scuderi. A shot from Graff ramps up and out of play for a whistle. 14:23 remains in the first. You're listening to Capitals Hockey.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeripprintApparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos, done right, done local.
Hey Cats fans, this season reading pays off. It's our Stick to Reading program. Kids who read just 3 books earn a free ticket to any Sunday home game of their choice. That's right, read 3, get in free. Families can join the fun with discounted tickets too. Visit madcapshockey.com to secure your tickets today. Stick to reading, because great readers make great fans.
Capitals Hockey here on the Capitals Broadcast Network, whether you're joining us on Caps Radio on YouTube or throughout the Capitals Radio Network or listening live on Flow Hockey on the away feed. We appreciate you joining us here this evening. You heard the Stick to Reading ad there at the end of the commercial break. Stick to Reading's first opportunity this season is on Sunday, so if you have a kiddo at home listening, make sure you read a couple of books and you can get in free to Sunday's contest. As the Capitals into the offensive zone onside, but a shot blocked out to neutral where Caleb Pitchley can play over to Austin Moline and shovel it down into the near side corner. Corneli hustles after it for the Rough Riders, plays up the wall to his defensive partner Huff. A chance, though, for the Capitals. It's Nevers to the far side now. Buckberger down low. Bergeson beneath the goal line, plays to Brooks at the line. Brooks far side, Buckberger. Buckberger towards the goal. Cameron juggles it and holds for a whistle. 13:37 to go here, period number 1. Nothing on the scoreboard. Shots on goal tied at 2 aside. As a face-off in the offensive zone upcoming. It'll be to Cameron's right in goal. Cameron last season named the Dave Peterson USA Hockey Junior Goaltender of the Year. Played for the Lone Star Brahmas. Had some time with the NTDP as well. Last season with Lone Star, 21-6. And 1 on the season with a 1.24 goals against average and a 9.48 save percentage to his credit. One of the best goaltenders in junior hockey. Dan Wildfong down there in Lone Star has produced great talent at the goaltending position. Former Capital actually played down in Lone Star, and current Capitals affiliate Brady Cry plays down there currently with Dan Wildfong and the Brahmas. The former Capital I was referring to is Arthur Smith, as Madison on it in the offensive zone for a brief second. Ville Varla and the Capitals will have to regroup at neutral ice as it's forced out that way. Arthur Smith played a handful of games at the beginning of the 2021-22 season with Madison before making his way down to Lone Star, where he was named the NAHL MVP and goaltender of the year. Is down into the offensive zone. It's Doshin backhanding it towards the goal, swatting it towards the net. Has a player go after him, and Charlie Emmons. Doshin doesn't like it, neither does Emmons. Offensive zone draw from Madison nonetheless. Charlie Emmons, the 2005-born defenseman for this Rough Rider squad. Last season played with Cameron at Lone Star. There is, of course, the NAHL and the USHL, all part of the USA Hockey Development Model. A couple of Capitals have went through that model for sure. I mentioned Brady Cry currently in Lone Star. Would love to get back up to this Capitals team at some point this season, if not in the future as well, as he's on the affiliate list for Madison. Gertis is dragged down into the wall hard. No call will come from it. As up the near side, it's Grieva to neutral ice to Doshin. Doshin flutters down into the near side corner. He'll go for a change as Gustavs chases after it for Madison. Gus on that far side plays the body. His brother there as well. Puck pops free to Lechner, and the Rough Riders back the other way. Romeo, a three-point night last night, plays to Mentz in the middle. Mentz's shot, rebound alive, and they score. Cedar Rapids takes the 1-0 lead on the back of Sullivan Miller, who Happy Gilmore's his celebration. And the Rough Riders strike first for the second straight night. The goal coming 7:54 into period number 1. Miller following up on the rebound off the Joe Mentz shot. Miller able to score his 3rd goal of the season, his 4th point of the weekend, as the Rough Riders start off tonight where they left off last night, in the lead, as everything will come back to center ice here in a moment. Andy Brandt taking a look at the replay to see if he wanted to challenge anything, deciding not to. Didn't know if there was a goaltender interference. I didn't see anything, neither did Andy Brandt on the Capitals bench on the far side, as the Rough Riders find themselves in the driver's seat early on in this one. Corneli interferes with Max Ryder onto the way of the puck, but Ryder comes away with it nonetheless on the half wall. He's tied up there. Eulenkamp comes and joins. Puck comes free. Romeo and Lechner get the assists on the goal. I don't think that'll stand much longer because Mentz did shoot that puck on goal, so doesn't matter either way. Cedar Rapids takes the lead as Eulenkamp has it poked off his stick, and the Rough Riders back into the offensive zone. Near side, Graff spins off of a stick check from Sam Capel. Graff tried to play back on the near side, unable to get anything on it, as now into the offensive zone. It's Eulenkamp on the near side. Couple of Capitals go for a change as Eulenkamp takes it to the far side wall, flutters it to the near side for Ryder. Ryder plays towards the middle, bodied up into the wall, and it's taken over there by the Rough Riders' Carter Ernst, and they'll play down in deep as 4 Rough Riders go for a change. On that far side, it's Chris Baird-Gaidos entering tonight's contest with a 3-game point streak, plays over to his defensive partner Dexter Brooks, and up that far side, Baird-Gaidos up to neutral, looking that time for Nevers, instead finds the Rough Riders. Ernst on the near side, towards the goal, kicked into the corner by Heil. Pitsley off the end wall, Baird-Gaidos on the far side. Bergeson continues it out to neutral ice. Emmons plays to Minor, and on the near side, it's Simon into the offensive zone. Cooper Simon, the Wisconsin native, turns it over. Madison back the other way. Nevers chugs his legs through this body check. Plays to the middle for Bergeson. Bergeson plays down into the corner. That's where Siomos can pick up for Cedar Rapids, but he turns it over. Caleb Pitsley tying it up in the corner. Cooper Simon joins in there. Westerling and Bergeson join, as well as Siomos just outside the pile, skates away with it. He's bodied up into the wall by Cooper Snee. Snee pokes it free to Pitsley. Pitsley has it in his feet. Far side, it's Emmons skating away with it. Snee plays right back down into the corner. It jumps up and out of play for a whistle. 10-11 to go here in the first. 1-0 the score. Sullivan Miller, the West Allis, Wisconsin native. The lone goal on the scoreboard to this point. Have the Rough Riders in the lead here tonight. One of the last games going in the USHL here this evening. 7:05 start here in Cedar Rapids. Everywhere else at least starting a half hour earlier, if not earlier than that. Hold them up, boys. Kicked out of the circle as Cover will head in. 10-11 to go in this first period. Capitals trail in shots on goal by 1. They trail on the scoreboard by the same as it's picked up inside the defensive zone by the Rough Riders and played by Corneli out to neutral ice. Westerling continues it all the way down where Jet Coasia avoids a body check and plays along to his defensive partner. And up the near side comes Cooper Snee for Madison. Snee through neutral now. Varla ties a player up. No call will come as he drags a player down. Coasia back inside the defensive zone. Starts up that far side wall now. Turned over by the Capitals and all the way back inside the defensive zone as Hawk Huff errantly sent it down into his own zone. Musa on the near side at neutral ice, unable to really gain full possession of it as Coasia plays over to the near side for Moline, and Moline can start through neutral now. Moline into the offensive end, turned over by Doshin. Into the offensive zone comes Musa, a nice poke check there by John Stout, the alternate captain for the Capitals, to start up the near side to Grieva. Grieva through neutral now, plays down in deep. Cameron goes to play with the stick and rings it around the glass on the near side. Austin Moline waits for it, but it trickles over his stick. Just kind of rolled up and over as Moline brings it right back in for Madison, but the Rough Riders play it to neutral once again. Just past the halfway point here in period number 1. Our score 1-0 favoring Cedar Rapids as Rehard's Grieva sends it down into the far side corner. Grieva up against the wall. Ryder, fresh off the bench, plays the body. The Rough Riders play the puck as Miller, the goal scorer, plays to Lechner in the middle. Lechner, far side, looking for options, plays through the crease. Near side, it's picked up by Carson Young. Down low, Lechner beneath the goal line, out front, a chance. Romeo sends it up and over the cage. We've hit media timeout number 2 of period number 1. You're listening to Capitals Hockey.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 93% rate. Adam Fox.
Fox breaks to the net and scores!
Jake Ottinger.
Save of his life for Jake Ottinger.
Kyle Connor.
Kyle Connor shoots and he scores!
Stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you're a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow at College Hockey.
Bring the squad, the co-workers, the bowling team, or your entire extended family because Capitals Hockey is better together. With group tickets, everyone saves, everyone cheers, and everyone looks like a genius for showing up. Want to take it up a notch? Suites, private space, great views, food, drinks. It's like hockey VIP but with more fun. Groups and suites are going fast, so rally your crew and lock in today at madcapshockey.com.
Sullivan Miller, the lone goal scorer in this one for Cedar Rapids. His third of the season has his Rough Riders on top of the Capitals 1-0 through the first 11 and a half minutes here at the stable in Cedar Rapids. Face off to the right of Caleb Heil. False start by Cedar Rapids, so they'll have to redo things, and the Rough Riders still win it back nonetheless. Scuderi on the far side, the tender for this Rough Rider squad, turns things over as through neutral ice comes Max Ryder in the Caps. Eulenkamp hustling down into the near side corner, but the Rough Riders play the body and out to neutral ice. They transition quickly into the offensive zone. Fox on the near side battling with his former teammate and Dexter Brooks. Fox wants to go with Chris Baird-Gaidos is into the offensive zone, comes Max Ryder. Ryder looking for options, fresh off the bench, a couple of defensemen for the Capitals. Jackson Fox wanted to go with Chris Baird-Gaidos. He wanted a change as Madison down beneath the goal line now. Near side Ryder, fans on the shot. Puck sits in the skates of a Rough Rider player. It's Justin Graff circling back as the Capitals had a chance in the offensive zone, just never were able to pull the trigger on that one towards goal. Graff tied up by Dexter Brooks. Near side, Brooks hops right back on it. Brooks played AAA hockey with a couple of these Rough Riders last season prior to joining Madison. Jackson Fox being one of them. You look up and down the roster here, and there's a couple of more for this Rough Rider squad as they head into the offensive zone on the near side. Circling around up the near side wall. 9-iron down into the corner by Ernst. Capitals trying to regain possession there. The other Ethan Piercy not in the lineup tonight on that St. Louis AAA Blues squad. 18U last season. Pitsley puts some heavy pressure on Lucas Siomos. He ties him up in the offensive zone. 4 Capitals go for a change. Pitsley, the lone player remaining on the ice from that second line, as he'll go for his change now as through neutral ice comes Cedar Rapids. A nice poke check there by John Stout up ahead for Stephen Cover. It's in Cover's feet. He never got a deflection on it. Faceoff will come all the way back inside the defensive zone. 6:35 to go here in period number 1. 1-0 the score. Sullivan Miller, the goal scorer for Cedar Rapids. His second goal of the weekend, 4th point of the weekend. Mentz should be awarded an assist eventually on that goal. At the moment, they have it to Romeo and Lechner. Face off to the left to Caleb Heil and goal. One back by the Rough Riders. Young fans on his attempt towards goal as Westerling and the Rough Riders keep things in the offensive end. Westerling plays to Musa, the brother of former Capital Jack Musa. He also played for Cedar Rapids, did Jack. He was traded in the midst of that 22-23 season for Madison. Cover towards the offensive zone. Carson Young plays ahead for Westerling into the offensive end. Now Grant Young, far side, unable to find Musa streaking through the slot as Madison can start back the other way. Villevarla's stick breaks somehow on that far side as the Capitals will go for a change. Near side, it's picked up by the Rough Riders. Musa plays out to neutral ice, nearly offside on the Capitals or on the Rough Riders as Grant Young now to the middle. Young, former Youngstown Phantom, returned to the lineup for the first time since September. Last night scored a goal, the first goal for Cedar Rapids last night, as it would have been a race to it. Stephen Cover hustling down the near side. I don't know if he would have won because he's on the back end of that shift. He went for a change. I think he might have thought some Cedar Rapids players were behind the play. Not the case. Either way, Madison will eventually hop on it, but it'll be inside their own defensive zone. A couple of players that went for a change as Gertis starts up ice for the Capitals. Gertis plays to the near side. Coasia plays a body there and keeps the puck on his stick. Looking for options now, circling around, plays up the near side. Into the offensive zone comes Gustavs Griva. Griva has Doshin behind him, his brother out front, tried to play to his brother. Unable to find anything, though, as Mason Miner can start up that far side wall. Miner plays ahead to Henry Lechner. Lechner down in deep as Caleb Heil plays off the window on the near side. And the Capitals trying to corral things out to neutral ice. Eventually, it's Gus taking things to Eulenkamp. Eulenkamp chugs the legs and gets things down in deep. Cameron goes to play the puck for Cedar Rapids. Gavin Eulenkamp right in the area where he tried to play things. Far side, Sam Capel fully gains possession for Madison. Capel up that far side wall, plays to the line for Baird Gaidos. Baird Gaidos on a 3-game point streak. Had a chance in the offensive zone, but turned it over. Capitals try to clear up the near side as Dexter Brooks loses an edge. 4.5 to go in this first period. Madison back into the offensive zone. Eulenkamp down to Ryder, back up top for Brooks. Brooks back to Ryder in the corner. Eulenkamp joins him there, and now on the near side, Ryder chases after it. Ryder tied up against the wall, and that's where the Rough Riders can start back the other way. Fox played the body that time, does Dexter Brooks to separate body from puck. He took the brunt of the pressure there, though, as Dexter Brooks takes it beneath the goal line. Brooks backhands it up that far side wall. Pitsley gets a deflection on it. The broken stick of Villevarla is still in that area on just in front of the benches as it's played down in deep by the Rough Riders. Baird Gaidos goes to fetch after it. Pitsley, far side, now Bergeson deflects it down in deep. Hustles after it, goes to the right side of the defender in Joseph Mentz. Mentz takes it and plays to his left because he senses Bergeson on him. And the Rough Riders play down in deep once again. Moline off the end wall, looks for options, plays up that far side wall. Stout turns it over. The Rough Riders right there for it. Stout on the far side, plays a body hard into the wall. Looks like Stout will be heading to the penalty box. A delayed call upcoming on Madison's alternate captain. John Stout asking what for. They say boarding the call. David Bosco goes hard up into the wall, and John Stout heads to the penalty box to send Cedar Rapids to their first power play of the game. Cedar Rapids on the power play this season. Boarding the call, as you heard it here in the arena. The referee mic'd up here at Imon Arena. 23.5% are the Rough Riders on the season. 7th in the USHL, 1 for 3 last night on the man advantage. The Capitals 10th in the USHL on the kill, 81.4%. Face off to Hiles left, 3:16 remains in the first. The alternate captain and last season's plus-minus king in the USHL in the penalty box. Capitals will be able to send it down the length of the ice right off the draw. It was Austin Moline sending things down as it's Cedar Rapids starting things back the other way. Young, far side Westerling. Westerling and Carson Young joined by Grant Young, Nicky Romeo, and on the near side, Jason Musa, who's on it now. Jason Musa plays to the line for Carson Young. Far side, Westerling out front, a chance deflected in on goal by Grant Young, but Austin Moline sniffs that one out and sends it all the way down when he saw the rebound was alive. Cameron leaves for a defenseman as they'll start back up. 4 new penalty killers out for the Capitals. Westerling into the offensive zone, plays down in deep. Chasing back after it's Dexter Brooks. Brooks tries to ring it around the near side wall, but he's pestered with, and Grant Young comes away with it. Young plays up the wall to Musa on the near side. Musa towards the net now, blocked along the way, puck still alive. A chance for the Capitals to clear it. They'll take advantage. Chasing after it was Nevers for a moment. He'll go for a change as Carson Young will go back to retreat. 2:09 remains here in the first. 50 seconds to go on the John Stout minor penalty. Young into the offensive zone, far side. On it, there's Romeo. Rings it around the wall, near side for Graff. Graff on the half wall, plays to the line, looking for Huff. Scuderi intercepts things and gets things set up for the Rough Riders. Scuderi, a 16-year-old forward, played last season with Stephen Cover at Mount St. Charles. Back-to-back national champions at the 15-0 and the 14U level. A beautiful play set up out front by the Rough Riders. Fox just unable to get anything on it. Rather, that's Carter Ernst not able to put good enough wood on that one as it's rung around far side wall. Graff plays to the line. Now a chance for the Capitals. Back the other way, shorthanded. Gavin Eulenkamp, one man to beat. A shot goes over the net. I think he had the goaltender Cameron beat if he just has that shot about 4 inches lower, as John Stout back onto the ice and the Capitals back to full strength. Up the near side wall, it's Graff for this Rough Riders squad. 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. They scored on their first power play last night. They carry into the offensive zone as Capel backhands it up that far side wall. Heil plays it beneath the goal line. Under a minute to go here in period number 1. Max Ryder gets a deflection. He was trying to get behind the defense, got behind him, but didn't get enough wood on it as Nevers takes a spill up against the wall. Kawaja plays back to Buckberger as Buckberger goes up ahead for Ryder. Ryder near side to Nevers. Nevers tries to play down in deep. Taken over by Cornelli and the Rough Riders with 30 to go in the first. Down in Miller, the goal scorer in this one, plays up the end wall. Heil retrieves for the Capitals. Plays to Dexter Brooks, who continues it up the wall. Ville Varela, almost a too many men penalty as Max Ryder was just outside the bench. The Rough Riders will play down in deep once again as Varela backhands it near side. Cover up ahead to Snee. Snee was a bit off balance as he was trying to remain on side, so he loses his balance, and the Capitals regain possession in the offensive zone just as time expired. Through 20 minutes here in Cedar Rapids, our score sits 1-0. Sullivan Miller, the lone goal scorer for the Rough Riders in this one. We'll be back with the Play It Again Sports Intermission Report after this. You're listening to Capitals Hockey.
For 35 years, AmeriPrint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriPrintApparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. AmeriPrint Apparel, your logos done right, done local.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 93% rate. Adam Fox.
Fox breaks to the net and scores!
Jake Ottinger.
Save of his life for Jake Ottinger.
Kyle Connor.
Kyle Connor shoots and scores!
Stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you're a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow at College Hockey.
Breaking news. The Madison Capitals have invented freedom. That's right, flex plans. You pick the games, you pick the seats, and you save money while looking like a hockey genius. Want to come Friday? Boom. Sunday? Done. Bring grandma? She's in. Flex plans are the choose-your-own-adventure of hockey tickets. Score yours now at tickets.madcapshockey.com before they disappear faster than free hot dogs. Ready to score your next big career move? Join the winning team at Fristum Pumps right here in Middleton. We build the pumps behind the world's top brands in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical, and we're growing fast. With excellent benefits including up to $15,000 extra in profit sharing a year and a people-first culture, it's more than just a job. It's a power play for your future. Bring your drive, bring your dedication, help build what powers the world. Middleton made, globally trusted. Apply today at fristum.com/careers and take your shot.
Bring the squad, the co-workers, the bowling team, or your entire extended family because Capitals hockey is better together. With group tickets, everyone saves, everyone cheers, and everyone looks like a genius for showing up. Want to take it up a notch? Suites. Private space, great views, food, drinks. It's like hockey VIP but with more fun. Groups and suites are going fast, so rally your crew and lock in today at madcapshockey.com.
Some take shortcuts, but at Longhorn Steakhouse, we do steak the right way. Fresh, never frozen, expertly seasoned, and grilled to perfection. Because you deserve nothing less. Steak done right every time. Longhorn Steakhouse, waiting for you today over by Westtown Mall in Madison.
Don't wait until mosquitoes and ticks show up. Beat them to it with Mosquito Joe of Madison. Locally owned and operated, we deliver trusted pest control that protects your family and pets. Get a jump start this winter so your yard is ready when summer arrives. Mosquito Joe of Madison, outside is fun again.
Fans, Play It Again Sports is your go-to store for all your sports gear needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade in your gently used equipment, they've got you covered. You'll find top brands at unbeatable prices. Keep your gear fresh, your game strong, and your wallet happy. Stop by Play It Again Sports after the game and get everything you need to play your best.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs wearing sweaters, have we got news for you. Single game tickets for your Madison Capitals are on sale now. Pick a night, pick your crew, and boom, you're in. One ticket gets you goals, hits, laughs, and maybe even a ride on the Zamboni. Single game tickets, the most fun you can legally have on ice. Snag yours today at tickets.madcapshockey.com. Hey Caps fans, this season reading pays off. It's our Stick to Reading program. Kids who read just 3 books earn a free ticket to any Sunday home game of their choice. That's right, read 3, get in free. Families can join the fun with discounted tickets too. Visit madcapshockey.com to secure your tickets today. Stick to reading, because great readers make great fans.
When I'm hungry for the great steak of Texas, I always go to the Texas Roadhouse.
Folks like Willie love Texas Roadhouse for our famous hand-cut steaks, each one grilled to perfection to lock in the flavor and juices for that unmistakable Texas Roadhouse taste.
If you're ready for a good night of fun and partying, go to the Texas Roadhouse. They know how to do it right.
With a mouth-watering taste you'll want again and again. Only remember,
if it doesn't say Texas, it's not Texas Roadhouse.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriprinTapparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos done right, done local.
Breaking news. The Madison Capitals have invented freedom. That's right, flex plans. You pick the games, you pick the seats, and you save money while looking like a hockey genius. Want to come Friday? Boom. Sunday? Done. Bring grandma? She's in. Flex plans are the choose-your-own adventure of hockey tickets. Score yours now at tickets.madcapshockey.com before they disappear faster than free hot dogs. Ready to score your next big career move? Join the winning team at Friston Pumps right here in Middleton. We build the pumps behind the world's top brands in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical, and we're growing fast. With excellent benefits including up to $15,000 extra in profit sharing a year and a people-first culture, it's more than just a job. It's a power play for your future. Bring your drive, bring your dedication, help build what powers the world. Middleton made, globally trusted. Apply today at friston.com/careers and take your shot.
Bring the squad, the co-workers, the bowling team, or your entire extended family, because Capitals hockey is better together. With group tickets, everyone saves, everyone cheers, and everyone looks like a genius for showing up. Want to take it up a notch? Suites, private space, great views, food, drinks. It's like hockey VIP, but with more fun. Groups and suites are going fast, so rally your crew and lock in today at madcapshockey.com.
Dear hockey fans, Toyota's legendary lineup is always a hat trick. Go coast to coast with the tough-as-nails Tundra or the top-scoring Tacoma. Need room for your whole roster? Grand Highlander's got you covered. They've all got available all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive, too, so slick conditions can't compete. Visit Toyota.com or your local Toyota dealership. Toyota, let's go places.
Orthopedic and Spine Centers of Wisconsin Health Tip of the Month time, and they remind you this month to warm up and cool down. Dynamic stretches such as arm circles, high knees, and lunges prep your muscles for activity. Static stretches after activity also reduces soreness and improves flexibility. All of that helps lower the risk of strains and pulls, and that was this month's Health Tip of the Month, thanks to our friends at Orthopedic and Spine Centers of Wisconsin.
It's time for the Play It Again Sports Intermission Report. Our friends at Play It Again Sports, always such a great part of the broadcast. There you go to a store for all your sports gear needs, whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade in your gently used equipment. They've got you covered. From skates and sticks to fitness and training gear, you'll find top brands at unbeatable prices. Keep your gear fresh, your game strong, and your wallet happy. Stop by Play It Again Sports and tell Andy and crew that we say hello. Caps down in this one, 1-0. Lone goal in the period coming from Sullivan Miller as we go to our goal scoring summary. The goal coming at the 7:54 mark of period number 1. It was Miller's third of the season. To Mentz in the middle. Mentz's shot, rebound alive, and they score. Cedar Rapids takes the 1-0 lead on the back of Sullivan Miller, who Happy Gilmore's his celebration. On Happy Gilmore night, Sullivan Miller with the correct celebration. Shots on goal favoring the Rough Riders through 26-3, as no goals for Madison and no goals on the power play for either side. Madison yet to be sent to a man advantage. Cedar Rapids 0 for 1 on their lone man advantage. Right now in the system, it says Romeo and Lechner with the assist. Mentz was the one who shot the puck. Miller buried. So I'd assume that he'd get credited with an assist, and Lechner and Romeo would remain as a secondary assist on the tally for Sullivan Miller, the West Allis, Wisconsin native, the lone goal scorer in this one. We'll send it to break. When we come back, we'll have your out-of-town scoreboard. It's Capitals Hockey.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs wearing sweaters, have we got news for you. Single game tickets for your Madison Capitals are on sale now. Pick a night, pick your crew, and boom, you're in. One ticket gets you goals, hits, laps, and maybe even a ride on the Zamboni. Single game tickets, the most fun you can legally have on ice. Snag yours today at tickets.madcapshockey.com.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 93% rate. Adam Fox.
Fox breaks to the net and scores!
Jake Ottinger.
Save of his life for Jake Ottinger.
Kyle Connor.
Kyle Connor shoots and scores!
Stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you're a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow at College Hockey.
Ready to score your next big career move? Join the winning team at Fristum Pumps right here in Middleton. We build the pumps behind the world's top brands in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical, and we're growing fast. With excellent benefits including up to $15,000 extra in profit sharing a year and a people-first culture, it's more than just a job. It's a power play for your future. Bring your drive, bring your dedication, help build what powers the world. Middleton made, globally trusted. Apply today at fristum.com/careers and take your shot. Some take shortcuts, but at Longhorn Steakhouse, we do steak the right way. Fresh, never frozen, expertly seasoned, and grilled to perfection. Because you deserve nothing less. Steak done right every time. Longhorn Steakhouse, waiting for you today over by Westtown Mall in Madison.
Fans, Play It Again Sports is your go-to store for all your sports gear needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade in your gently used equipment, they've got you covered. You'll find top brands at unbeatable prices. Keep your gear fresh, your game strong, and your wallet happy. Stop by Play It Again Sports after the game and get everything you need to play your best.
Hey Cats fans, this season reading pays off. It's our Stick to Reading program. Kids who read just 3 books earn a free ticket to any Sunday home game of their choice. That's right, read 3, get in free. Families can join the fun with discounted tickets too. Visit madcapshockey.com to secure your tickets today. Stick to reading, because great readers make great fans.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriprinTapparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos, done right, done local.
Back here on the Play It Again Sports Intermission Report, let's take a look around the USHL tonight. as tonight's game between the Capitals and Rough Riders, the last to get underway, the only 7:05 start here in the Central Time. So 6-1 final in Youngstown as the Phantoms take down the Chicago Steele in game 2 of that 2-game set. 1-1 between Tri-City and Des Moines through 2 periods of play in West Des Moines. 1-0 Sioux Falls leads Fargo through 2 periods of play. 3-2 Green Bay on top of Dubuque at the end of 2. 1-1 between Lincoln and Omaha. That one just started the 3rd period at Liberty First Credit Union Arena, and 1-1 the score in Waterloo between Sioux City and Waterloo there. That one about halfway through the 2nd period with the 6:35 start in Waterloo. We'll send it to break. When we come back, we'll learn a little bit more about the Stick to Reading program. It's Capitals hockey.
Dear hockey fans, Toyota's legendary lineup is always a hat trick. Go coast to coast with the tough-as-nails Tundra or the top-scoring Tacoma. Need room for your whole roster? Grand Highlander's got you covered. They've all got available all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive, too, so slick conditions can't compete. Visit Toyota.com or your local Toyota dealership. Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome back to the Play It Again Sports Intermission Report. It's time for our Community Spotlight, where we highlight the ways that the Capitals are making a difference here in Madison. Today's Spotlight is on our Stick to Reading program. We've teamed up with schools and libraries across the area to encourage kids to open a book and discover the power of reading. The goal is simple. Read 3 books, and you'll get a free ticket to one of our Sunday home games. Plus, family members can join in with a special discount, turning reading into a fun family celebration at the rink. This program is one of my favorites because it builds a bridge between education and hockey. Teachers and librarians have been incredible partners in promoting it, and the response from students have been amazing. Nothing beats seeing the excitement on a kid's face when they realize their hard work in the classroom can earn them a chance to cheer on their hometown team. So remember, read 3, get in free. That's the Capitol Stick to Reading program, and it's today's Community Spotlight. Breaking news. The Madison Capitals have invented freedom. That's right, flex plans. You pick the games, you pick the seats, and you save money while looking like a hockey genius. Want to come Friday? Boom. Sunday? Done. Bring grandma? She's in. Flex plans are the choose-your-own-adventure of hockey tickets. Score yours now at tickets.madcapshockey.com before they disappear faster than free hot dogs.
When I'm hungry for the great steak of Texas, I always go to the Texas Roadhouse.
Folks like Willie love Texas Roadhouse for our famous hand-cut steaks, each one grilled to perfection to lock in the flavor and juices for that unmistakable Texas Roadhouse taste.
If you're ready for a good night of fun and partying, go to the Texas Roadhouse. They know how to do it right.
With a mouth-watering taste you'll want again and again. Only remember,
if it doesn't say Texas, it's not Texas Roadhouse.
Don't wait until mosquitoes and ticks show up. Beat them to it with Mosquito Joe of Madison. Locally owned and operated, we deliver trusted pest control that protects your family and pets. Get a jump start this winter so your yard is ready when summer arrives. Mosquito Joe of Madison, outside is fun again.
Capitals hockey here on the Capitals Broadcast Network. Thanks to all our partners for supporting the broadcast here this evening. Caps trail 1-0 entering period number 2. Left to right will go the Rough Riders wearing the black and yellow jerseys and the blue pants. Right to left will go the Capitals wearing their traditional home white jerseys. 20 minutes in the book. Sullivan Miller, the West Allis, Wisconsin native, the only tally on the board thus far. Miller last season with Janesville in the NAHL. As Caleb Heil in his goal to the right, Ryan Cameron to the goal to the left. Everyone just about ready as Kyle McCauley gets ready to drop things here on period number 2. Scorebox says they're good to go. Miller and Cover meet at center ice. And we're back underway here in Cedar Rapids. Face-off won back by Cover. He's won the opening draw in each of the first two periods. Brooks plays up that far side wall. Lechner bodies it down, tries to play to the middle on that far side. Did Romeo. Miller eventually gets it as he was the intended target from Romeo. It went to the point prior to getting to him. Capitals able to clear up the near side wall, but Cedar Rapids plays right back down in deep. The lone goal scored by Sullivan Miller. Played last season with Janesville, like I mentioned. Miller tracked down a Joseph Mentz rebound and sat out front after Caleb Heil made the initial save. The rebound not cleared by Madison, and the Capitals fall down in the score column 1-0 there in period number one, deep inside the defensive zone of the Rough Riders. The Capitals will have to go and play that one as it comes all the way down 200 feet. Is up the near side wall. Now comes Grieva. Grieva leaves for his brother Gustavs. Gustavs up the near side, plays to the middle, trickles through the slot, goes to the far side for Doshin. Doshin tied up in that far side corner. Rehards digs it free. Now Gustavs at the far side. Moline back to the wall for Grieva. Grieva to the middle. Doshin shot kicked away by Cameron. Stout comes down to the corner to play for the Capitals. Stout plays down to Gus in the corner. Gustavs up the near side wall. Out at the point. Stout holds the line and takes down the near side wall. Stout takes beneath the goal line now. Tied up against the wall. Keeps it in his feet as Gustav's there joining him. To his side work in the near side corner. Stout plays down low. Doshin's going to go dig it out for Madison. Doshin plays to Moline. Near side for Stout. Holds the line. Sends it off the end wall. Bounces out towards the front of the goal. But Cameron will play down into the corner. A nice job by Grieva to play the body, but the Rough Riders will clear out to neutral. Now Musa in on a one-on-one. Moline the only man to beat. A nice blocker save by Caleb Heil as the Capitals will start back the other way. Ryder plays to Eulenkamp off the wall. Eulenkamp back to Ryder. Ryder feeds it to Gavin. Gavin takes it beneath the goal line. Tied up down there. Hawk Huff skates away with it. Huff has it poked off his stick. A nice play by Ryder to Eulenkamp. Eulenkamp tries to flutter it out front for Capel. He's unable to find him, and the Rough Riders will clear up the near side. Ryder has his stick slashed away. The Capitals will have a man advantage pending here. I don't think anyone realized it, though, as Capel dumped it down in deep. Cedar Rapids will be the first one to it. A nice job by Max Ryder to keep possession for Madison for a moment, but a slash will be the call as Jackson Fox heads to the penalty box. Madison to their first power play of the game. Slashing the call on the Rough Riders forward as the Capitals' fifth best power play in the USHL goes to work. 24.4% on the season. 0 for 2 last night are the Capitals. 87.5% is the kill for Cedar Rapids this season, getting up for second in the USHL. Ryder, Pitchley, Capel, Buckberger, and Coasia for Madison. Westerling and Capel will meet in the circle for each side. To the left of Ryan Cameron. The faceoff won back by Capel so cleanly it goes all the way out to neutral ice where Jet Coasia can settle things down. He'll take it down beneath the goal line as it's picked up and starting back the other way. It's Ronan Buckberger dropping back for Ryder. Far side, Coasia up ahead for Coasia again. Coasia has his stick taken out of his hands. Somehow gets it back. The puck sits out front for a moment. Capitals go after it. The Rough Riders don't like it. Emmons trying to get Max Ryder to go in a fight. I believe the two of them went in the preseason. Max Ryder asks, why would I go with you? Face-off in the offensive zone for Madison. Ryder feeding it to Emmons. Chatted with Max's dad, Sage. Got to congratulate Sage on Max's recent commitment at intermission. He swung by the broadcast booth to say hi. Capel and Grant Young in the circle. 24 seconds into this power play for Madison. Cedar Rapids sends it down the length of the ice as Caleb Heil settles it down. Ronan Buckberger will drop back for it, and they'll start up ice for the Capitals. 3 minutes into this second period of play, Buckberger starts up that far side. Coasia looks for room to start through neutral ice as the Capitals have to regroup back inside their own defensive zone. Now it's Ryder with a whole bunch of speed. Feeds it to Coasia in the middle. Coasia circles around. Now Pitchley on the near side. Pitchley up top for Buckberger as the Capitals finally get settled down inside the offensive end. Coasia near side for Pitsley. Pitsley back up top, Jet. Coasia circles back down to Pitsley on the near side. The Augustana commit plays to Capel in the corner, finds its way to Buckberger on the far side. Coasia one-time shot, kicked away by Cameron. Near side, Pitsley on it. Capitals regain after the miss on the goal is on the far side. It's Buckberger on it. Buckberger's shot, scored! Madison Tyson at 1. 16:07 to go in period number 2. It's Buckberger's third of the season. All 3 of his goals have come on the man advantage this season. And Madison ties us at 1. 16:07 to go in the second period. Ronan Buckberger through traffic, tying this one for the Capitals. Nice way to get period number 2 started if you're a Cats fan at home. As Madison able to find Twine on the man advantage. Ronan Buckberger, the Ohio State commit, on the man advantage there for the Capitals. As everything back to even here in Cedar Rapids. It's shot on, saved by the goaltender Cameron. He'll hold on for a whistle. 16:01 to go here in period number 2. Buckberger on that goal was kind of lost in no man's land as all of his available targets were kind of sucked down into the near side wall. But Bucky still saw it out, skated around a bit for some open ice as he celebrated on the near side. Caleb Pitsley and Coasia get the assists on the goal. Pitsley, that's his second point in the last 8 games, so nice to see him find his way into the point column. Is on the near side. Baird Gaidos was their intended target of a Cooper Snee pass, but the Rough Riders able to get that one and send it down in deep. And on the near side, the Capitals back on it thanks to Caleb Heil. Far side, Snee sends it down in deep. A couple of Capitals will go for a change. 15:25 to go in the second period. As on the far side now, the Rough Riders will play off the wall. A Capital loses a stick as this one sent down in deep the other way. Moline, near side for Stout. Bergeson backhands it into the offensive zone. Jackson Nevers in a shot. Scored! Jackson Nevers gives Madison their first lead of the weekend. 2-1 Caps just about a minute after the Ronan Buckberger goal. Madison leads 2-1. Ronan Buckberger, Jackson Nevers both wear letters on their chest. They lead their team to a lead here in this one. For Jackson Nevers, it's his 3rd goal of the season. A nice play by Bergeson on the near side wall just to spark that 2-on-1. Nevers, I don't think, ever even looked over at Pitsley streaking down the far side as the Capitals take their first lead of the game. Nice play by Madison as the goal will be announced here in arena momentarily. Nevers and Buckberger, each one scoring their 3rd goal of the season here in period number 2. As the Capitals play off that far side wall, it goes down in deep. John Stout chases after it for a moment. Will Doshin goes now as it comes up the near side wall. A nice job by Greba to come away with it. Gustavs, up top it goes. Offside on the Capitals, and that'll send us to a media timeout. You're listening to Capitals Hockey.
Fans, Play It Again Sports is your go-to store for all your sports gear needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade in your gently used equipment, they've got you covered. You'll find top brands at unbeatable prices. Keep your gear fresh, your game strong, and your wallet happy. Stop by Play It Again Sports after the game and get everything you need to play your best.
For 35 years, AmeriPrint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriPrintApparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. AmeriPrint Apparel, your logos, done right, done local.
Goals in this one from Jackson Nevers and Ronan Buckberger have Madison in a 2-1 lead early on in period number 2. Nevers, the most recent goal scorer for the Capitals, as this one sent down into the offensive zone again. Nice hold by Max Ryder, but it's poked off his stick. And starting back the other way is the goal announced here in the arena. Bergeson and John Stout giving the assists on the tally, is hustling after it on the near side is Gavin Eulenkamp. I think he would have won the race to the puck. Doesn't matter, icing on the Capitals. As a face-off all the way back inside the defensive zone here momentarily. It'll be to the far side to the right of Heil in goal. Face-off with 14:16 to go here in the second period. One back by the Capitals. Played up that far side wall all the way down. It'll be the players touching up for the Capitals. Eulenkamp and Ryder. I thought maybe could have got an icing on the play, but it never got all the way down as it sent down back the other way, where Heil will go out to play for Madison. Caps play up the far side wall. Cedar Rapids holds in the zone. They grab possession back for themselves before Joseph Mentz sends it towards the goal. A nice save by Caleb Heil in goal. He'll hold for a whistle. 13:46 to go in the period. Joseph Mentz sends another one towards the goal. That one got deflected in. Capitals in the lead in this one, 2-1. Not something Madison's been able to say a lot over their past two games. Face-off will be to the left of Heil in goal. Pitsley's unit, the most recent goal-scoring unit. Hold them up, boys. Nobody kicked out of the circle, just a warning given. Pitsley and Miller in the circle once again to start things back up. Face-off one back by Pitsley. Buckberger can start up the near sidewall. Ahead into the offensive zone. Stopped right at the blue line by Lucas Siomos. Miller looking for options here as Bergeson kicks it free to Pitsley. Buckberger, far side, there for it. Brooks ahead to Nevers. The captain sends it down in deep. Cameron plays up the near side wall. Buckberger pinches down and holds for Madison. As Bergeson now at the line, a shot, rebound alive. Capitals scrambling for it. Nevers shot. What a save there by Cameron. When his team needed him, the Capitals with a couple of grade A chances out front, but the Rough Rider netminder holding strong. Nice poke check there by Madison. Up ahead now for Bergeson, a bit too far behind him. He battles back for it, though, and into the offensive zone. Looking for options. A shot that time. He scores his third goal of the weekend. Gives Madison the 3-1 lead just past the 7-minute mark of period number 2. Tyden Bergeson with his second back-to-back game in a row with 2 points. That was a tough way to spit that out, Drew. Back-to-back games with a multi-point effort for Tyden Bergeson. Scores that one. And we'll come back to center ice with the Capitals lead sitting at 2. Tyden Bergeson, goal number 8 of the season. As Madison now leads 3-1. Up the near side, deflected down in deep by Varla. Cover hustles after it. Just a little bit more confidence tonight, it seems, for Madison than they had last night. As a nice hip check on that far side by Cooper Snee is the goal announced here in the arena. A penalty will be coming up on Cedar Rapids as Grant Young with a slash on Stephen Cover, sending Madison back to the power play. It's the second power play of the game. Madison 1 for 1 on the power play already tonight. Look to become 2 for 2 here in a moment. Fans here boo the slashing call. Grant Young broke the stick of Stephen Cover. That's going to get called every time. Face-off, and the offensive zone will be on the near side. We didn't see this unit the first time on the man advantage, as Ronan Buckberger in the top unit for the Capitals were able to score on their first shift of the man advantage. Face-off will be to the right of Cameron in goal. One back to Gertis, far side. It's Rehard's Grieva shot, saved by Cameron. He holds for a whistle. Slashing the call. Fans here in Cedar Rapids kind of stunned. 3 unanswered here for the Capitals. The face-off on that far side, now to the left of Cameron. The second unit for Madison, Bergeson, the most recent goal scorer. Eulenkamp, Gustavs, Rehards, the Grieva twins, and Nolan Gertis for the Capitals. Gustavs wins the draw back. Gertis up top looking for options to get things started. Far side it goes for Grieva. Grieva backdoor feed. Ramps up and out of play for a face-off. That'll stay inside the offensive zone for Madison. 12:27 to go here in the second. Power play will stay out there for Madison. 12 seconds in. Ronan Buckberger got excited. He jumped over the wall and was ready to go out there. Antsy to get his second goal of the night. It would be his second power play goal of the night if Madison were able to score on this man advantage, if Bucky was as well. The Capitals power play on the season, 5th in the USHL, and that was prior to the goal from Ronan Buckberger, as Madison has to start back from beneath their own goal line. Through neutral ice and into the offensive zone comes Eulenkamp. He's tripped up. No call will come. Bergeson looking for a shooting lane. Takes it down low to Gus. Up top now Gertis. Far side for Rehards. Rehards now Gertis over to Gustavs. Gustavs back up top for Gertis. Gertis back to Gustavs. Gustavs down low for Eulenkamp. Gus back on it. Gertis one-time shot. Kicked away by Cameron. Capitals scrambling for the rebound. Bergeson settles it down on the far side. 1:04 to go on the man advantage. Grieva, far side, cycles back up top for Gertis. Gertis and the Capitals would love to see one go in the back of the net here. Shot blocked along the way. Gertis grabs it back for Madison. Back on it, near side for Gustavs. Down low for Eulenkamp, backdoor feed. Karam's up for Gertis at the line as it trickled through the slot, untouched. Rehards Grieva, down low, sits out front now. Gloved out towards neutral ice. The Capitals hold. Gertis, far side for Rehards. To the middle for Eulenkamp. Gustav's shot hits the side of the cage. The goal light went off here at I'm on Ice and comes all the way down where Caleb Heil can settle things down. The Capitals will have a player go back for it. Max Ryder trickles back and will spin off of a stick check there of a Rough Rider. 12 seconds to go on the power play as Buckberger drops back to Kawaja. Kawaja into the offensive zone. Looking for options here. He'll backhand it down low. Ryder on the far side continues it up the wall. Back at full strength are Cedar Rapids. So the Capitals 1 for 2 on the power play here in this one as the Capitals drag a player up against the wall and keep possession in the offensive zone. Ryder up the wall for Kawaja. Near side Buckberger. Buckberger winds, sends it towards the goal. Kick saved by Cameron. Capel back to Bucky. Shot deflected wide by Max Ryder. The Rough Riders taken out to neutral ice where it's gloved down by Kawaja. He'll play it over to the near side wall for Capel as the Capitals will regroup just inside their own defensive blue line. It's Pitsley feeding ahead for Capel. Capel into the offensive zone, onside of the Capitals, plays it towards the goal, and that's where Madison unable to grab it back. On that far side now, it's played all the way down towards the offensive zone of Cedar Rapids. Haven't had to look much to my right here in the press box this period as Sullivan Miller plays up the wall. Near side, Varla right back on it for the Caps. Varla chips it down in deep. Doshin hustles after it for the Capitals now. Varla ties up Hawk Huff beneath the goal line. Huff has it come free. The body of a Rough Rider goes down. He wants a call. They're not going to get one as Cedar Rapids back the other way. Lechner to the middle. Huff, shot, ramps up and out of play for a whistle. You're listening to Capitals Hockey.
Ready to score your next big career move? Join the winning team at Fristum Pumps right here in Middleton. We build the pumps behind the world's top brands in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical, and we're growing fast. With excellent benefits including up to $15,000 extra in profit sharing a year and a people-first culture, it's more than just a job. It's a power play for your future. Bring your drive, bring your dedication, help build what powers the world. Middleton made, globally trusted. Apply today at fristum.com/careers and take your shot. Breaking news. The Madison Capitals have invented freedom. That's right, flex plans. You pick the games, you pick the seats, and you save money while looking like a hockey genius. Want to come Friday? Boom. Sunday? Done. Bring grandma? She's in. Flex plans are the choose-your-own-adventure of hockey tickets. Score yours now at tickets.madcapshockey.com before they disappear faster than free hot dogs.
Capitals hockey back here with a 3-1 lead. Madison, the advantage over Cedar Rapids at the moment. Shots on goal favor the Caps 15-9. In this second period, the Capitals out shooting Cedar Rapids by a total of 12-3 as the puck rung around the wall, the near side tied up against the wall. Varla battling up against there with Grant Young. Puck pops free where Baird Gaidos can play down to Dexter Brooks. Up the wall for Cooper Snee and out to neutral ice on the stick of the Providence commit. Snee plays down into the near side. Cover up top to the near for Baird Gaidos. Far side, Brooks on it. Goes down low, looking for Cover back door. Instead it comes back the other way on the stick of the Riders. Musa through neutral, into the offensive. A shot blockered there. Brooks with a head of steam throws a couple of body checks. The Rough Riders faithful can't be much fans of those. Is now Steven Cover in. A shot goes up into the window. Snee on the far side lets it be. Varla on the far side now as a body goes down. Westerling and Snee got tangled up. Now in the offensive zone of the Rough Riders, it's a chance for Carson Young out front. Musa hammers at it. Fanned on and goes wide. Capitals glove that one out of midair. It was Nevers getting wood on that as Carson Young back at neutral, back the other way. The Capitals nearly avoiding a too many men call as on that far side, Pitchley had jumped over the wall a bit before Varla had made his way to the bench. Into the offensive zone, Pitchley now. Pitchley ties a player up, has it in the high slot, rings in off the post as the Rough Riders start back the other way. 7:50 to go here in this second period. Nevers has it in the feet that time of a player in Carson Young. Puck pops free to the near side for Joseph Mentz. Mentz up the wall, down in deep it goes. Caleb Heil back for the Capitals on it. Heil backtracks, or rather takes it up the near side wall for Bergeson. Capitals defenders were encouraging him to take it the other way. Penalty upcoming on Cornelli. He's wondering why the call's on him. You tangle the player up. Madison will head to the power play for the third time this period. 1 for 2 on the power play are the Capitals. The crowd getting restless with the refereeing tonight. Face-off will be in the offensive zone for Madison as Kyle McCauley gets booed as he makes the call. Face-off will be in the offensive end. Mark Carlson wants a word with Kyle McCauley as he chats there with the referee. Linesman right there. So there's two sides to every story. Gustav Skriva, Rehard Skriva, Bergeson, Gertis, and Eulenkamp for the Caps out there on the man advantage. Doesn't seem like Mark Carlson's yelling by any means. He's just more wondering what the call is, trying to describe what happened. As his team will be on the penalty kill once again. Third time this period. Face-off on the near side to the right of Cameron in goal. Miller and Griva, the two centermen, as the face-off one back. Nice kick save at the blue line by Gertis. Far side, Rehard Skriva with a ton of real estate in front of him. Takes it down low, gets it back. Griva plays to the line for Gertis. Gertis plays over to the near side to Gustav Skriva. Down low, Eulenkamp. Eulenkamp back to Grieva on the half wall. Gertis up top. Over to far side for Rehards Grieva. Down low, a chance as it had some English on it going through the crease. Bergeson tried to center it for Eulenkamp. Got in on goal, and Cameron freezes it for a whistle. 7:05 to go in the second. 1:37 to go here on the power play for Madison. Faceoff will be on the far side to the left of the goaltender, Ryan Cameron, in goal. Same unit will remain out there for Madison. As the faceoff's tied up, poked free towards the goal. Cameron played it patiently and allowed his team to come and grab it, and they clear it all the way down where Caleb Hiles the next to touch it. Gertis plays up that far side wall into the offensive zone. He'll take it. It's poked off his stick as he'll head to the bench now. Or no, actually that entire power play unit looked like they were about to head to the bench. Instead, Gertis and this first unit stay out there. Gertis drops things back. Gustav's far side to Eulenkamp into the offensive zone with a whole bunch of speed. Eulenkamp switches the defense. He scores! Gavin Eulenkamp extends the Caps lead to 4-1 with his 6th goal of the season. An absolute snipe over the shoulder of Ryan Cameron, and the Capitals lead sits at 3. It's exactly what you want to see out of your power play rush up ice. Gertis puts the pressure on that initial rush, drops it back. Gustavs, Grieva, and Gertis will get the assists on the tally as Eulenkamp treated the Cedar Rapids players like traffic cones and scored to extend the lead to 3. Back underway here is into the offensive zone. Doshin putting some hefty pressure on Hawk on that far side as it starts up that far side wall out to neutral into the offensive zone. Looked to be offside to me. They don't blow it dead as Max Ryder skates away with it. Ryder plays up ahead looking for Doshin. He gets it back thanks to a Cedar Rapids poke check as Ryder into the offensive zone onside. Ryder looking for options now. Pokes it free to the wall. Therefore, Capel, he'll shovel it down where Doshin can battle for it in the corner. Doshin lets it free for Ryder. Ryder to Capel. Capel thought he had Stout streaking down the near side. Stout had backed off as 4 Capitals were down low. And eventually Stout will hold on the near side and ring it around the wall. Sits on the kick plate to the far side half wall where Capel has his stick lifted. And Scuderi and the Rough Riders can start back the other way. Capitals power play 2 for 3 in this one as John Stout plays things up ahead into the offensive zone. It's Cooper Snee deflected down in deep by Cover. Cover plays to Snee on that far side. Tied up in the corner to his side over there. Cover joins Snee. Varela sits just outside the party and he gets possession along the wall. Cover there for it for a moment. Kicked it off the wall and it's played out to neutral ice. It'll go all the way down icing on Cedar Rapids. 5:08 to go in this second period. 4-1 the score. Capitals in the lead here. Gavin Eulenkamp on the power play. For Eulenkamp, it's his 2nd power play goal of this season. Face off in the offensive zone once again for Madison. Shots on goal in this period, 12-3. Prior to that, Eulenkamp tally, so now 13-3 shots on goal, favoring Madison here in the second period. Whatever the messaging was at intermission has worked for Andy Brandt and company on the Capitals bench. Kawajia stick handles his way out of trouble. He heads towards the goal. Kawajia in, goes for the wraparound, puts it out front. Trying to slam that one home was Pitchley. A Rough Rider ends up in his own cage as they'll play it down in deep. Kawajia back on it. The Capitals into the offensive zone on the near side. It's Bergeson. Bergeson towards the goal, ramps up and over the protective netting for a whistle. 4.5 to go in the second. 4-1 the score. Gavin Eulenkamp, the most recent goal scorer for Madison. The Capitals having success in this second period. 4 goals. Trailed heading into this middle frame 1-0, but 4 unanswered for Madison. Down in the near side corner to a side work. Up against the wall, it comes free. Doshin on it for Madison. The second period has been the Caps' best period this season, statistically, for goals for versus goals against. Baird Guido, shot deflected by Doshin into the corner. Picked up in that corner by the Rough Riders. They try to 9-iron it out of the zone. They're unable to as Madison holds the line. Down low, a chance from Gustavs goes wide as it's picked up in the corner by Cedar Rapids. Out to neutral ice is Romeo into the offensive zone. Has it poked off his stick, but he grabs it back. Romeo plays to Miller. Now it's a chance for Cedar Rapids. Poked off the stick, and the Capitals back the other way. Doshin has Gustavs Grivo with him. All the Capitals besides Gustavs go for a change. Gustavs realizes that as Max Ryder, fresh off the bench, goes and joins him in the corner as two aside battling there. Eulenkamp skates away. Now Ryder on it. Ryder comes to the near side post, sends one towards the net. Puck sits alive in the slot, comes free to Moline at the line. Far side, Capel. Capel down low, takes it beneath the goal line, spins off of a stick check one way and now the other. Plays to the line for Stout. Moline on the far side, shovels it right back down into the corner for Max Ryder. Ryder plays to Eulenkamp. Eulenkamp kicks it free to himself. Looking for options now, will take it to the near side wall and play up the near side to Ryder, but they'll switch spots as Ryder has to go and tie that one up in the corner with Eulenkamp right there on it. Lechner pokes it free out to neutral ice. Stout on it for the Capitals. Romeo and Cedar Rapids, a couple of players very tired. Two of them go for a change. Eulenkamp plays to Capel. Capel tied up. No call will come on that as Capel has it on the far side wall. Plays to Stout on the near side. Looking for a deflection backdoor. They find one. Rebound sits alive, but nothing on it for Madison. 2:30 to go in the second. The Capitals head back into their own defensive zone at the near side. Bosco, scoreless on the weekend, was the leading scorer for this Rough Riders squad entering play this weekend as Bosco sends it towards the goal. Nothing on it, though, as Cooper Snee can settle it down for Madison. Snee up the wall. Therefore, it's Stout. He'll backhand it down in deep. I think the faceoff will come to center ice. 2:10 to go in the second. We get a chance to take a breather here in Cedar Rapids. Been a fun second period, to say the least. Shots on goal in this second period, now 14-3. Cover and Westerling at center ice. Face-off one back by Cover as Heil will direct things over to Jet Kowasia. Kowasia plays behind his back over to the near side where Varla can get things over to Gertis, and the Capitals now up the near side wall. Out to neutral ice. Huff starts there for Cedar Rapids, and they just want some sign of life here in Cedar Rapids. The fans trying to encourage their team as they enter the offensive zone. Musa down low in the near side corner. Spins off of a stick check. A penalty upcoming on Madison as Cedar Rapids will head to their second power play of the game. 1:37 is Kowasia to the box for a trip. 4-1 the Capitals lead, and their 1-for-1 penalty kill returns to the ice. Tripping the call on Kowasia, like I mentioned, announced here in arena by Kyle McCauley, which sends Cedar Rapids to the power play. Face off to the right of Heil. That was very nice of Cedar Rapids. They welcomed Madison to the sin bin. Very hospitable. Hold them up, boys. Caleb Pitchley kicked down to the draw. Jackson Nevers will go in to take it. I actually think Nevers is probably one of the better face-off takers on the team as he tries to just smack that one forward. He smacks it forward but didn't get enough oomph on it. Graff on that far side wall, setting things up in the offensive zone for Cedar Rapids. Minor, far side for Bosco, near side Graff. Graff's shot blocked along the way, out to neutral ice. A nice block there by the Capitals. 1:20 to go in the second. I won't go by penalty time as there will be time hanging over if Cedar Rapids is unable to score. Ernst, far side, a shot blocked along the way as the Capitals will clear it down the length of the ice. 1:05 to go as Ryan Cameron leaves their formation. Minor, she picks up and will start up the near side. Minor plays to the right wing wall for Bosco. He steps off the wall and plays down in deep. Therefore it now is Ernst, rings it around the wall for Graff on the far side. Graff plays to the defenseman in Hawk Huff. who plays now on the near side. Young now on it. Carson Young with a shot saved by Heil. He'll hold on for a whistle. 41.1 to go in the second period. 4-1 the score. Carter Ernst chatting with John Stout there for a moment. Face-off will be to the right of Caleb Heil in goal. 41 and change remains in this second period. As on that far side, it's Young, plays to Musa. Musa's shot caroms off the window, out of play. Another whistle, 33.9 to go in the second period. Face-off will be to the right of Heil again. Coming up in intermission, the Play It Again Sports intermission, we'll chat with everything going around the league, the out-of-town scoreboard, as well as the scoring summary. The funnest scoring summary we've had all weekend. As on the near side, Romeo on it. Romeo plays up top for Carson Young. Young back to Musa on the top of the far side. Down low for Grant Young. Young plays to the half wall for Musa. Back to Grant Young. Plays to the middle, to the bumper spot as the Capitals will be able to clear. A nice job by John Stout, getting things all the way down in where Cameron is the next to play. Cameron plays to Carson Young. Young chips it over to that far side. No one home for Cedar Rapids as they enter the offensive zone. Near side Westerling. A nice job out of midair from Stephen Cover as the Capitals will have time expire with a 4-1 lead. Austin Moline with a body check right at the end. A couple of bodies go down. It's Stephen Cover in the midst of it. I wonder if penalties will come between Grant Young and Stephen Cover. We won't know until period number 3. We'll try to get some clearance on that at intermission. Through 2 periods of play, Caps lead 4-1. You're listening to Capitals Hockey.
For 35 years, AmeriPrint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriPrintApparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. AmeriPrint Apparel, your logos done right, done local.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 93% rate. Adam Fox.
Fox breaks to the net and scores!
Jake Ottinger.
Save of his life for Jake Ottinger.
Kyle Connor.
Kyle Connor shoots and scores!
Stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you're a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow at College Hockey.
Breaking news. The Madison Capitals have invented freedom. That's right, flex plans. You pick the games, you pick the seats, and you save money while looking like a hockey genius. Want to come Friday? Boom. Sunday? Done. Bring grandma? She's in. Flex plans are the choose-your-own-adventure of hockey tickets. Score yours now at tickets.madcapshockey.com before they disappear faster than free hot dogs. Ready to score your next big career move? Join the winning team at Friston Pumps right here in Middleton. We build the pumps behind the world's top brands in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical, and we're growing fast. With excellent benefits including up to $15,000 extra in profit sharing a year and a people-first culture, it's more than just a job. It's a power play for your future. Bring your drive, bring your dedication, help build what powers the world. Middleton made, globally trusted. Apply today at friston.com/careers and take your shot.
Bring the squad, the co-workers, the bowling team, or your entire extended family because Capitals hockey is better together. With group tickets, everyone saves, everyone cheers, and everyone looks like a genius for showing up. Want to take it up a notch? Suites. Private space, great views, food, drinks. It's like hockey VIP but with more fun. Groups and suites are going fast, so rally your crew and lock in today at madcapshockey.com.
Some take shortcuts, but at Longhorn Steakhouse, we do steak the right way. Fresh, never frozen, expertly seasoned, and grilled to perfection. Because you deserve nothing less. Steak done right every time. Longhorn Steakhouse, waiting for you today over by Westtown Mall in Madison.
Don't wait until mosquitoes and ticks show up. Beat them to it with Mosquito Joe of Madison. Locally owned and operated, we deliver trusted pest control that protects your family and pets. Get a jump start this winter so your yard is ready when summer arrives. Mosquito Joe of Madison, outside is fun again.
Fans, Play It Again Sports is your go-to store for all your sports gear needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade in your gently used equipment, they've got you covered. You'll find top brands at unbeatable prices. Keep your gear fresh, your game strong, and your wallet happy. Stop by Play It Again Sports after the game and get everything you need to play your best.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs wearing sweaters, have we got news for you. Single game tickets for your Madison Capitals are on sale now. Pick a night, pick your crew, and boom, you're in. One ticket gets you goals, hits, laps, and maybe even a ride on the Zamboni. Single game tickets, the most fun you can legally have on ice. Snag yours today at tickets.madcapshockey.com. Hey Cats fans, this season reading pays off. It's our Stick to Reading program. Kids who read just 3 books earn a free ticket to any Sunday home game of their choice. That's right, read 3, get in free. Families can join the fun with discounted tickets too. Visit madcapshockey.com to secure your tickets today. Stick to reading, because great readers make great fans.
When I'm hungry for the great steak of Texas, I always go to the Texas Roadhouse.
Folks like Willie love Texas Roadhouse for our famous hand-cut steaks, each one grilled to perfection to lock in the flavor and juices for that unmistakable Texas Roadhouse taste.
If you're ready for a good night of fun and partying, go to the Texas Roadhouse. They know how to do it right.
With a mouth-watering taste you'll want again and again. Only remember,
if it doesn't say Texas, it's not Texas Roadhouse.
It's time for the Play It Again Sports Intermission Report. Caps lead 4-1. How do we get there? It's time for your scoring summary. In the first period, 7:54 into that first period. Sullivan Miller, his third of the season from Romeo and Lechner, gave the Rough Riders the 1-0 lead at the first intermission. But in the second, it was all Capitals. Ronan Buckberg got the scoring started with his third of the season. Moline. Near side for Stout. Bergeson backhands it into the offensive zone. Jackson Nevers in a shot. Scored! Jackson Nevers gives Madison their first lead of the weekend. Well, a bit foreshadowing there. Buckberger with his third of the season. Pitchley and Coasia on the power play at 3:53 of the second. Jackson Nevers, the goal you just heard, his third of the year from Bergeson and Stout, made it 2-1 Madison. At the 4:56 mark of that second period, Nevers and Buckberger, both with their third of the season, to get things Madison's direction. Tyden Bergeson with his 8th of the season at the 7:02 mark of the second, made it 3-1 Caps, and then Eulenkamp on the power play was able to extend the Capitals lead to 4-1 thanks to a pass from Gustavs Griva. Capitals lead 4-1. We'll send it to break. When we'll come back, we'll have the out-of-town scoreboard. It's Capitals hockey.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriprinTapparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos done right, done local.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 93% rate. Adam Fox.
Fox breaks to the net and scores!
Jake Ottinger.
Save of his life for Jake Ottinger.
Kyle Connor.
Kyle Connor shoots and he scores!
Stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you're a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow at College Hockey.
Breaking news. The Madison Capitals have invented freedom. That's right, flex plans. You pick the games, you pick the seats, and you save money while looking like a hockey genius. Want to come Friday? Boom. Sunday? Done. Bring grandma? She's in. Flex plans are the choose-your-own adventure of hockey tickets. Score yours now at tickets.madcapshockey.com before they disappear faster than free hot dogs. Ready to score your next big career move? Join the winning team at Fristum Pumps right here in Middleton. We build the pumps behind the world's top brands in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical, and we're growing fast. With excellent benefits including up to $15,000 extra in profit sharing a year and a people-first culture, it's more than just a job. It's a power play for your future. Bring your drive, bring your dedication, help build what powers the world. Middleton made, globally trusted. Apply today at fristum.com/careers and take your shot.
Bring the squad, the co-workers, the bowling team, or your entire extended family because Capitals hockey is better together. With group tickets, everyone saves, everyone cheers, and everyone looks like a genius for showing up. Want to take it up a notch? Suites, private space, great views, food, drinks. It's like hockey VIP but with more fun. Groups and suites are going fast, so rally your crew and lock in today at madcapshockey.com.
Some take shortcuts, but at Longhorn Steakhouse, we do steak the right way. Fresh, never frozen, expertly seasoned, and grilled to perfection. Because you deserve nothing less. Steak done right every time. Longhorn Steakhouse, waiting for you today over by Westtown Mall in Madison. Don't wait until mosquitoes and ticks show up. Beat them to it with Mosquito Joe of Madison. Locally owned and operated, we deliver trusted pest control that protects your family and pets. Get a jump start this winter so your yard is ready when summer arrives. Mosquito Joe of Madison, outside is fun again.
Fans, Play It Again Sports is your go-to store for all your sports gear needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade in your gently used equipment, they've got you covered. You'll find top brands at unbeatable prices. Keep your gear fresh, your game strong, and your wallet happy. Stop by Play It Again Sports after the game and get everything you need to play your best.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs wearing sweaters, have we got news for you. Single game tickets for your Madison Capitals are on sale now. Pick a night, pick your crew, and boom, you're in. One ticket gets you goals, hits, laughs, and maybe even a ride on the Zamboni. Single game tickets, the most fun you can legally have on ice. Snag yours today at tickets.madcapshockey.com. Hey Cats fans, this season reading pays off. It's our Stick to Reading program. Kids who read just 3 books earn a free ticket to any Sunday home game of their choice. That's right, read 3, get in free. Families can join the fun with discounted tickets too. Visit madcapshockey.com to secure your tickets today. Stick to reading, because great readers make great fans.
When I'm hungry for the great steak of Texas, I always go to the Texas Roadhouse.
Folks like Willie love Texas Roadhouse for our famous hand-cut steaks, each one grilled to perfection to lock in the flavor and juices for that unmistakable Texas Roadhouse taste.
If you're ready for a good night of fun and partying, go to the Texas Roadhouse. They know how to do it right.
With a mouth-watering taste you'll want again and again. Only remember,
if it doesn't say Texas, it's not Texas Roadhouse.
Dear hockey fans, Toyota's legendary lineup is always a hat trick. Go coast to coast with the tough-as-nails Tundra or the top-scoring Tacoma. Need room for your whole roster? Grand Highlander's got you covered. They've all got available all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive, too, so slick conditions can't compete. Visit Toyota.com or your local Toyota dealership. Toyota, let's go places.
Play It Again Sports Intermission Report as the Capitals lead 4-1. Outshooting Cedar Rapids 18-10. Just in that second period, Madison outshot Cedar Rapids 15-4. Capitals with only 3 shots in the first period. Almost had as many power play goals in the second period as they had shots in period number 1. Caps 2 for 3 on the man advantage. Cedar Rapids 0 for 2. They'll still have some time left of a Jet Croatia penalty in the third period, which we'll get to in about 5 minutes. 6-1 Youngstown takes down Chicago tonight at home. 2-2 in overtime between Tri-City and Des Moines, with the Buccaneers hosting that one. Sioux Falls takes down Fargo on the road 5-2. Goals from Joey Macrina, former Capitals affiliate. He grabbed 2 tonight for the Stampede. 3-2, Green Bay beats Dubuque tonight. Caps fans out there probably enjoy seeing that one as Green Bay improves to 7-6-1-1 on the season. Dubuque finds their 3rd loss of the year. In overtime, Lincoln beats Omaha tonight, 3-2. Waterloo ahead of Sioux City with 11 to go in the 3rd period there at Young Arena. And, of course, the game you guys are all here for, 4-1, Caps lead Cedar Rapids. We'll be back with the 3rd period after this. That was the Play It Again Sports Intermission Report.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs wearing sweaters, have we got news for you. Single game tickets for your Madison Capitals are on sale now. Pick a night, pick your crew, and boom, you're in. One ticket gets you goals, hits, laps, and maybe even a ride on the Zamboni. Single game tickets, the most fun you can legally have on ice. Snag yours today at tickets.madcapshockey.com.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 93% rate. Adam Fox.
Fox breaks to the net and scores!
Jake Ottinger.
Save of his life for Jake Ottinger.
Kyle Connor.
Kyle Connor shoots and scores!
Stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you're a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow at College Hockey.
Ready to score your next big career move? Join the winning team at Fristum Pumps right here in Middleton. We build the pumps behind the world's top brands in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical, and we're growing fast. With excellent benefits including up to $15,000 extra in profit sharing a year and a people-first culture, it's more than just a job. It's a power play for your future. Bring your drive, bring your dedication, help build what powers the world. Middleton made, globally trusted. Apply today at fristum.com/careers and take your shot. Some take shortcuts, but at Longhorn Steakhouse, we do steak the right way. Fresh, never frozen, expertly seasoned, and grilled to perfection. Because you deserve nothing less. Steak done right every time. Longhorn Steakhouse, waiting for you today over by Westtown Mall in Madison.
Fans, Play It Again Sports is your go-to store for all your sports gear needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade in your gently used equipment, they've got you covered. You'll find top brands at unbeatable prices. Keep your gear fresh, your game strong, and your wallet happy. Stop by Play It Again Sports after the game and get everything you need to play your best.
Hey Cats fans, this season reading pays off. It's our Stick to Reading program. Kids who read just 3 books earn a free ticket to any Sunday home game of their choice. That's right, read 3, get in free. Families can join the fun with discounted tickets too. Visit madcapshockey.com to secure your tickets today. Stick to reading, because great readers make great fans.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriprinTapparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos done right, done local.
Dear hockey fans, Toyota's legendary lineup is always a hat trick. Go coast to coast with the tough-as-nails Tundra or the top-scoring Tacoma. Need room for your whole roster? Grand Highlander's got you covered. They've all got available all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive, too, so slick conditions can't compete. Visit Toyota.com or your local Toyota dealership. Toyota, let's go places.
Capitals hockey here on the Capitals Broadcast Network. Thanks for joining me this evening. Drew Steele on the call, captaining the ship, going through your ear ocean. Caps will travel left to right, wearing the white tops here in the 3rd period. Right to left will go the Rough Riders, wearing the Boston Bruins replicas. Capitals will start period number 3 with 20 seconds of a penalty kill, 23 to be exact, of a Jet Kawaja minor put up on the board. So Coasia will head out on the ice at the conclusion of those 23 seconds unless the Rough Riders are able to score in the first handful of seconds in the period. Westerling, Musa, Grant Young, Carson Young, and on that far side, it's Mason Miner. So a pair of defensemen out there to start the period for Cedar Rapids with only 20 seconds and change to go on this power play. Up the near side wall, Musa plays down in deep. Brooks chases after it for Madison. It'll be icing on the Rough Riders on their power play. Be an offensive zone draw on the penalty kill. You don't see that too often. There's a face-off all the way down to the right of Ryan Cameron in goal. Face-off, Ville Varla and Grant Young, the two-team centermen. Face-offs one back to Brooks, who plays down low. Varla will go kill some more time for the Caps as he's bodied up into the wall. Carson Young can skate through neutral ice for Cedar Rapids. Young up ahead, that far side. It's Grant Young, rings around the kick plate near side. Coasia steps out of the box, and the Capitals 2 for 2 on the penalty kill here in this one. As on the far side, it's Grant Young, plays to the middle. Westerling unable to get a good piece of that one as Will Doshin plays down in deep. Cameron back along the end wall, backhands it over to the far side. A nice poke check there by Sam Capel. A body goes tumbling, though. The Capitals probably lucky not to be heading back to the sin bin as Carson Young and Mason Miner play pitch and catch. Miner starts up ice for the Rough Riders. Down the length of the ice, it'll go icing on CR. 57 seconds into period number 3. 4-1 the score. Capitals in the lead. Shots on goal 18-10 favor Madison as well, as the faceoff will be to the left of Cameron in goal. Cedar Rapids forced to keep their unit that started the period out on the ice. The Capitals able to rotate their top line out there. Capel and Westerling meet in the faceoff circle to the left of Ryan Cameron. Faceoffs won back by Capel, but it splits the defense. Two Rough Rider players are able to go for a change. As now Madison into the offensive zone. It's Eulenkamp, shot that time, never gets towards the goal. Eulenkamp bodied into the wall as Kyle McCauley bodied up against the wall. He looks kind of hobbled up as well. I did get an injury report on the officiating crew before the game. He said he was battling some sort of injury before the game. I believe he said pulled groin, but we'll just go with lower body injury for Kyle McCauley. Looks to be staying out there and looks to be all right as a faceoff will be on the far side to the right of Cameron. Gavin Eulenkamp, who just got bodied up into the post, goes over to the referee to ask if he's all right. The faceoff will be on the far side to the right of Cameron in goal. Faceoff, one into the corner by Westerling. Westerling plays it up there for a moment, played off the end wall by the Rough Riders, and Cedar Rapids able to clear out to neutral. Nice job by Buckberger just to get in the way of that pass attempt for Cedar Rapids as they take it out front. Now a chance kicked into the pad of Caleb Heil. Had that one gone in, I don't know if it would have counted, as Cornelli plays down into the corner now. Down low, Cooper Simon takes it beneath the goal line. Played along the wall for Bosco. Bosco looks for options. Plays now to the near side, Cornelli. Cornelli at the line towards the goal. Bodied down is Ernst, but he still puts it in on the pad of Caleb Heil. And the Capitals able to clear up the near side wall. Cornelli right back into the offensive end. It's Ernst. Ernst on the top of the near side circle. Never sends one towards the goal as the Capitals play beneath the goal line. Up the near side wall, Buckberger poked off the stick of Cornelli by Moline, and the Capitals out to neutral ice. Huff circles around as he regroups back inside his defensive zone. 17:50 to go in this third period. Caps lead by 3. Cedar Rapids got the scoring started tonight. The Capitals with the last 4 goals, though, as Pitsley into the offensive zone. The stick got tied up of Nick Romeo, and out to neutral ice, John Stout loses it. So the Capitals at neutral will have to transition right back into the offensive end. Far side, Huff tied up there by Bergeson. Capitals, Jackson Nevers there for a moment as well. But now back the other way comes Cedar Rapids, trying to beat Baird Gaidos to that far side. was the skater for Cedar Rapids of Henry Lechner. Instead, it's Kawaja activating himself back the other way. Poked off his stick now, and back the other way comes the Rough Riders. Cedar Rapids into the offensive zone. It's Lechner. Lechner has Romeo out front. Puts it through the slot. No one home as Carson Young plays back down into the corner. Varla there for it for a moment. Pokes it free. Comes free to Baird Gaidos on the near side. Up the wall for Cooper Snee. Snee to the far, and into the offensive zone comes Ville Varla. Varla hammered up into the wall by Joseph Mentz. Cover still digging for possession in the corner for the Capitals, but it comes free on the stick of Musa out to neutral ice. Rather, that's Scuderi. Therefore, Cover at neutral as he'll play down in deep. Cameron back for it. He'll play over to Mentz. Mentz is passed left there by the Capitals as Buckberger plays over to the near side. Offside, Dexter Brooks. Faceoff will come just outside the offensive zone. 16:22 to go in the third period. 4-1 this score. Capitals in the lead. Goals in this one for the Capitals from Nevers, Bergeson, Eulenkamp, and Buckberger. Not in that order, but doesn't really matter. 4 unanswered scored by the Caps in period number 2. Here in the third period, nothing's found the scoreboard quite yet as the faceoff won back by Fox for the Rough Riders. They have to go all the way back inside their defensive zone beneath the goal line as Griva sends one towards the goal. Cameron pokes that one high. Not really a shot on goal, but still got a piece of it. Is on that far side. The Capitals trying to just play the body as it goes all the way down in where Caleb Heil will play the puck over to the near side for Brooks. Brooks avoids a body check there. Puck comes free to neutral ice for the Capitals as Gustavs kicks it free, tries to send it over to his brother. It'll be icing if it gets there. It looked like Richards Grivo was going to win the race, but Charlie Emmons tied him up along the way. Emmons getting barked at by the official, saying, hey, let's not do that anymore. You don't want to send your team to the penalty box down by 3 in the third period. So faceoff will be inside the defensive zone here in a moment. Looks like Cedar Rapids wants it on the far side to the left of Heil in goal. Some tired legs for Madison. Just past 4 minutes into this third period. Only shots on goal of the period going the way of Cedar Rapids here thus far. Faceoffs one back up that far side wall. Westerling on it for Cedar Rapids. Buckberger ties the player up. Musa there as well. Grant Young skates away with it from a sharp angle. Knocked free by Dexter Brooks into the corner, and the Capitals look like they'll finally be able to clear. They achieve the red line. It's Will Doshin in the wholesale change for Madison. So some tired legs were out there. The Capitals able to battle through adversity there in the defensive zone as Cornelli starts back for the Rough Riders. Into the offensive zone on the near side. Cornelli sent up against the wall. Out front, a chance. Goes to the point. Mentz shot. Nice save by Heil. Sends it wide. And on the near side, Gavin Eulenkamp sent hard up into the wall. Westerling digs it free. Moline there for the Capitals to regain possession. Goes off of a stanchion. It'll be a high stick on Cedar Rapids. So it'll send it all the way down into the offensive zone for Madison, or rather just outside the offensive zone of Cedar Rapids. That's our first media timeout here in period number 3. Caps lead 4-1. You're listening to Capitals Hockey.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 93% rate. Adam Fox.
Fox breaks to the net and scores!
Jake Ottinger.
Save of his life for Jake Ottinger.
Kyle Connor.
Kyle Connor shoots and he scores!
Stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you're a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow at College Hockey.
Ready to score your next big career move? Join the winning team at Fristum Pumps right here in Middleton. We build the pumps behind the world's top brands in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical, and we're growing fast. With excellent benefits including up to $15,000 extra in profit sharing a year and a people-first culture, it's more than just a job. It's a power play for your future. Bring your drive, bring your dedication, help build what powers the world. Middleton made, globally trusted. Apply today at fristum.com/careers and take your shot.
14:59 to go here, period number 3. Caps in the lead 4-1 as a faceoff won back by the Caps. It's the top line out there for Madison, joined by the top pair as Stout gets things moving forward. Eulenkamp got a deflection on it, so no icing as Carson Young goes to fetch beneath his own goal line. Mentz plays through neutral to Cooper Simon. Simon into the offensive zone, far side, poked off the stick of Bonsko. Held off the score sheet this weekend, had 12 points entering play for the Rough Riders as Capel looking for options here in the offensive zone before he gets tangled up against the wall by a Rough Rider. And Max Rider for the Capitals backtracks there to Austin Moline. Coasia, far side, icing on Madison upcoming. 14-19 to go in the third. Face-off all the way down. Right idea there by Coasia to activate up the middle to one of the forwards. Sam Capel will have to stay on the ice as Pitchley heads back to the bench. Face-off to the left of Heil in goal. For Cedar Rapids, it's Jackson Fox, the Kansas City native, in the circle going up against Capel. Hold them up, boys. A warning given to the Capitals. Sam Capel has to stay in after the icing, or gets to stay in. So it's Capel and Fox as it's tied up and won back by the Rough Riders. Siomos plays up that far side while Fox now down low, tied up by Capel. Capel, the only forward to remain out there. Moline still with some tired legs as well, as shoveling one towards the goal. Scrambling for it. Cedar Rapids scores. Both their goals tonight have come on rebounds, getting to the dirty areas. Jackson Fox, the goal scorer, his third of the season and his career. Had an assist last night, so his second point of the weekend. Coasia and Moline in the area, but unable to clear the rebound. You see the above net view here on Flow. Coasia got a stick on it, but not enough oomph on it. Fox sends it into the back of the net and pulls the Rough Riders back within two. 14:04 to go in the third. Capitals have given up the only 4 shots on goal onto Caleb Heil this period. The last one finding the back of the net off the stick of Jackson Fox, the former St. Louis AAA Blue. Up the near side, Snee plays ahead to Cover. Cover into the offensive zone. Turned over as Musa tries to beat Brooks to the wall. Musa far side. Scuderi fans on it as it goes above his stick. Huff ties the player up. The fans here in Cedar Rapids have some life to them now as Musa chips it around Dexter Brooks. The Capitals have some players sneaking behind the defense. Cover realizes it and just skates it forward to Snee. Snee towards the goal, kicked free, rebound alive for Varla. He fans on it, and back the other way comes Musa for Cedar Rapids. Poked off of a stick on that far side. Looked like it could have been too many. No call will come as Madison into the offensive zone. Cover, far side, Doshin, fresh off the bench, poked off his stick and into the corner. Doshin up against the wall, kicked free, and now back the other way come the Rough Riders. Scuderi battled off the puck. It's a small guy there in Braden Scuderi. Scuderi on the Rough Riders line chart listed at just 5'8", 159, and you usually lie a little bit on your line chart. Round up, especially at that height. Back inside the defensive zone, it's Buckberger playing up the wall. Doshin ahead for Gustav Skriva. He doesn't touch the puck. Still going for the body was Joseph Mentz. And into the offensive zones, Carson Young chipped out to neutral. There for it as the Capitals will have some time as the Rough Riders have to tag up. A whole bunch of them go for a change as Madison with some time and space to start up ice. Moline into the offensive zone. Capel backhands it down into the far side corner. Young and Capel tied up there. A nice body check. Pokes free by Max Ryder. Ryder was just some weight taken off of his shoulders here, it appears, as 12:10 remains in the third period. You finally make that Division I commitment. You don't have to worry about where that commitment's coming from now. If you're Max Ryder, you can play a little bit more loose, and I think he's done that this weekend. Committed on Thursday, scored last night for the Capitals. 5 points in his last 4 games now. Face off to the right of Cameron in goal. Tied up there and eventually played into the corner for Ryder. Ryder kicks it free. Capel now on it. Capel up against the wall on that far side. Eulenkamp has it come free for a brief second on his stick, but eventually it's Capel on it in the corner. Capel keeps it for Madison, takes it beneath the goal line, leaves there, and that's where Cornelli can regain for Cedar Rapids. off that far side wall. It's Grant Young. Now it's John Stout hit from behind on the back of his leg. Maybe a trip. I don't know what the call is. It just looked really awkward on that far side as Simon plays to Emmons. Emmons turns it over, and now Ryder and Eulenkamp into the offensive zone. Ryder tries to cut towards the middle, pokes it free for Capel, and Ryder gets it back. Ryder plays to Eulenkamp, who shovels it towards the offensive corner. Two Capitals go for a change as this one fluttered all the way down in on Caleb Heil, who will play things over to the defenseman in Jet Coasia. Through neutral now, into the offensive zone, it's Pitsley, in all alone. Pitsley, one-time chance, that time sent hard into the wall. Caps fans want to call. Emmons stands on top of him. How is that not a penalty? He wants Caleb Pitsley to go from Pitsley being on his rear end. Now Nevers into the offensive zone. Nevers looking that time for Bergeson. Instead, on that far side, finds Pitsley. Fox sends the body up into the wall. And now Emmons unable to clear the zone. Emmons plays the body of Nevers as Nevers plays the puck over to Pitsley. Pitsley taken down one more time as Fox up that far side. Bergeson there as well. Mentz beneath the goal line. On it for Cedar Rapids as they'll start up the near side wall. Capitals right back on it. It's Grieva off the wall and into the offensive zone. Pitsley still on it. Had the breakaway a couple of moments ago. Shovels it over far side. Shot from Buchberger goes wide. Mentz on the near side plays the body and the Capitals back on it. Doshin rehards Grieva there as well. Doshin skates away with it for a moment, but it's poked off his stick, and Justin Graff and the Rough Riders can play to neutral ice. Westerling backhands it. It deflects off of a Capital stick. Grieva in, spins off of a stick check. Looks for options here, and he'll send one towards the goal anyhow. Blocked by Joseph Mentz, and he's feeling that one as he makes his way over to the Rough Rider bench. That play just looks a little bit funnier with him wearing jeans, I'm not going to lie. With the pants covers and the socks, both all jeans blue. Back inside neutral ice, the Rough Riders achieve the red line and will send it down in deep. 9.5 to go in this third period. Caps clear the zone up the near side. Cover with some speed into the offensive zone. Pokes it off the stick of Huff. Huff grabs it back, though. Far side for Carson Young. Off the wall on that far side, and with numbers into the offensive zone comes Cedar Rapids. Miller, far side, shot that time. Poked free, and the Capitals able to recover. Nice job by Caleb Heil to get a blocker on the initial chance as Madison takes it through neutral and into the offensive zone again. Cover with it on his stick. Battled off of it by Hawk Huff, the St. Cloud State commit. Feeds it ahead to Jason Musa. Musa's taken down. Maybe a bit of a dive, the officials are saying, as into the offensive end now. The Capitals hustle after it on the near side. Over that far side now, Bosco turns it over. Eulenkamp to the middle. Varlet unable to grab it as the Rough Riders will start back the near side. Gertis off the near side. Eulenkamp. Gertis now near side into the offensive zone. Ryder towards the goal now, taken off his stick. Gertis will pinch in to hold the line. Far side, Ryder goes to play the body, a big hit there from Max Ryder, the Western Michigan commit, as the Capitals take it back inside their own defensive zone. Rung around the wall, far side. Caps go get a couple of changes, so Cedar Rapids with a pretty easy breakout as Ernst into the offensive zone. Near side for Graff. Graff powering towards the goal. Forgot the puck as it makes its way into the corner. Graff gets it back, a shot blocked by Madison. 7:59 to go in the third. 4-2 the score. Madison in the lead. The most recent goal scored by Cedar Rapids is a shot blocked by Chris Baird-Gaidos. Madison will clear up the near side and out to neutral ice. A bunch of people going for a change for Madison. Chris Baird-Gaidos, one of the ones to remain, as Nevers pokes it free to Pitsley. A 2-on-1. Nevers far side. Pitsley on the near side, unable to get anything on that as it was in the air when it was coming by. Would have taken a Barry Bonds effort to send that one into the back of the net as it goes back in where Cameron can settle things down for Cedar Rapids. 7:25 to go in the second, or in the third. Woo, I'm all over the place here. We're due for immediate timeout at the next availability. Pitsley behind the defense, ahead, rehards, Grieva's shot goes over the cage. Grieva knocks the net off. No change will be allowed for Cedar Rapids as a faceoff will be in the offensive zone. To me, it looked like Grieva knocked the net off without being touched. Faceoff will remain in the offensive zone, so no media timeout will be taken here. Faceoff will be to the left of Cameron. The Rough Rider bench kind of questioning it looked like, as the Capitals will have a draw in their offensive zone once again. Doshin meeting Grant Young in the circle. Some tired legs for Cedar Rapids. Nobody kicked out of the draw. Stark lets the warning go. Face-off tied up, eventually won to the wall by Will Doshin. He's taken down with no call as well. Up against the wall, Doshin now back on it. Shot goes over the cage as Buckberger has it at the line. Near side, Kawasia. Kawasia down on the blue line, plays down for Gustavs Griva. Gustavs plays off the end wall. Scuderi receives it off the end wall. The Capitals will hold the line there. Doshin, far side, trying to play to the middle for Gustavs. Unable to find him. Gustavs gets it anyhow. Gustavs gets it to Rehards Griva. Down in the corner now for Doshin. Doshin to the line. Moline's shot goes wide. Griva back on it. Gustav towards the back door. Shot! Scored! Rehards Griva scores his first USHL goal and extends the Madison lead to 5-2. Tired legs out there for Cedar Rapids, and the Capitals take advantage of it as Griva strikes to make the lead 3 once again. Pretty play set up by the Twins in the offensive zone. Some fans starting to make their way towards the exits here in Cedar Rapids as the Capitals had the Rough Riders on their heels and strike. Back at center ice, they'll get things back underway. Cover meeting up with Miller as the goal is going to be announced here in the arena. Moline starts up the near side. His knee towards the offensive zone. All the way down is Siomos. Takes it beneath the goal line. And here we go. Austin Moline giving some to Charlie Emmons. Moline's definitely got the reach advantage on him as neither of them want to throw punches. Now Big Mo's throwing a couple. Over the right. Emmons is grabbing the collar. They're tangled up. No real punches being thrown. Now Moline gives him a couple. Emmons gives him a couple as well. Tied up right inside the Capitals' defensive blue right off the draw. Both players will be done for the night as Charlie Emmons and Austin Moline. Moline gives the fans what they want here. They've been asking for a fight all night long. Charlie Emmons has been asking for a fight from a Capitals player all game long. Finally gets one. Cooper Snee almost threw the glove of a Capitals player over the glass. We've hit a media timeout. It's Capitals hockey here on the Capitals Broadcast Network.
Some take shortcuts, but at Longhorn Steakhouse, we do steak the right way. Fresh, never frozen, expertly seasoned, and grilled to perfection. Because you deserve nothing less. Steak done right every time. Longhorn Steakhouse, waiting for you today over by Westtown Mall in Madison.
Dear hockey fans, Toyota's legendary lineup is always a hat trick. Go coast to coast with the tough-as-nails Tundra or the top-scoring Tacoma. Need room for your whole roster? Grand Highlander's got you covered. They've all got available all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive, too, so slick conditions can't compete. Visit Toyota.com or your local Toyota dealership. Toyota, let's go places.
Offensive zone draw for Madison. To the left of Cameron, Cover's line out there after Rehards Griva gave Madison their lead at 5-2. Far side now, Hawk Huff put one through the crease. A nice job by Caleb Heil up the near side. Cornelio hold. Leads 3 for Madison. Is it enough to keep the goaltender in? Austin Moline with the fight with Charlie Emmons. Both players' nights are done due to the 5 and 10 with less than 5 minutes of regulation left, or less than 6 minutes left of regulation at the time of the penalty. And of course, only 5 more minutes could be added on. So both players done for the night, making their way down their respective tunnels as Eulenkamp now through neutral ice. Emmons had wanted to fight all night long. Eulenkamp wants a second goal. His shot saved by Cameron, held on for a whistle. Faceoff will come on the near side to the left of Cameron in goal. Fight went on for a while between the two. For what it's worth, the Capitals had sent it down into the offensive zone. Another offensive zone drop coming for the Capitals here, but it's won back by Cedar Rapids. A nice poke check there by Max Ryder. Gets it free to Gavin Eulenkamp. Eulenkamp shovels it down low on that far side. The Capitals have a body tangled up. Max Ryder playing the body, and now it comes free. Eulenkamp, Max Ryder along the wall to a side work there as the Capitals trying to work things free and end the night with no injuries, but it looks like Cedar Rapids kind of wants things to go another way. As into the offensive, as a chant against the officials here. I don't know if you can blame tonight's game on the referees. Their team gives up 5 goals on 24 shots. Just batted about 800 in goal. Usually you want to be about 900 as Nevers throws Grant Young down to the ice surface, near side out to neutral ice. Musa on it. Musa into the offensive zone, offside are the Rough Riders. 4:28 to go in the third period. Big weekend next weekend for the Capitals at home. Military Appreciation Night on Friday, November 7th against Green Bay. Tickets on sale at tickets.madcapshockey.com. Specialty merchandise in the Caps closet, as well as specialty jerseys being worn. The jerseys will be auctioned off in honor of Badger Honor Flight, in support of Badger Honor Flight, I should say, as funds from that auction will go directly towards it. The whole night going towards Badger Honor Flight, as well as Jackson Fox, who scored earlier in this period, into the offensive zone. Military members get in free along with their family as Siomo's at the blue line takes things down into the near side. Immediate family on that one, I should mention, is this one down into the corner over that far side. Scuderi on it. That game on Friday night, the Military Appreciation, back here a week from today in Cedar Rapids on November 8th. And then you're looking for the Capitals as Buckberger with a shot fanned on in the offensive zone. You're looking at Sunday's game, Superhero Sunday, as you go to the tickets.madcapshockey.com for those games as well. Dress up like a superhero, but it's also honoring our community's superheroes as Ryan Cameron makes his way to the bench, an extra attacker on for Cedar Rapids. On the near side, it's Rehards. Grieva looking for his second USHL goal. He finds it. His second goal of the game extends the Caps lead to 6-2. As Grieva, with a 3-game point streak entering tonight's contest, has a multi-point game. That's his first multi-point game in his USHL career. Makes it 6-2 Capitals. Faceoff will come back to center ice here momentarily, but the Capitals seem to have just put the cherry on top of this one with the Grieva tally. Through neutral now, Snee on it. Looks like Cameron will stay in his cage for the remainder of this game. As Madison into the offensive zone, Cover plays into the near side corner. Cedar Rapids back for it. Under 3 to go in the third. Shots on goal favoring Madison 25-17. Down low, Cedar Rapids plays up the wall, poked free. As Eulenkamp on it for Madison. Eulenkamp through neutral into the offensive zone. Eulenkamp looks for options, takes it beneath the goal line. Plays up the near side towards the goal. Maybe he was trying to find Max Ryder. Don't quite know. Either way, didn't find its intended target. As through neutral now, the Capitals in their defensive zone trying to clear out to neutral, but instead it's all the way back on Dexter Brooks. Just about 2 minutes to go in this one. Cedar Rapids into the offensive zone. Simon on the near side. Takes it beneath the goal line. Bosco and Baird Gaidos battle just in front of Caleb Heil as now numbers back the other way for Madison. Capel near side Eulenkamp. Eulenkamp in the high slot. A shot ramps up into the protective netting for a whistle. 1:56 to go in the third. 6-2 the score. .156, period number 3. Caps lead by 4. It was a 4-goal victory last night for Cedar Rapids. They don't play by aggregate in the USHL, but Jackson Fox hops on top of Caleb Pitsley in front of the cage as Madison has it come to Jackson Nevers, who plays to the line for Buckberger. Buckberger toe drags, gets it back to Nevers. Nevers shovels down into the corner. Pitsley awaits for it on the near side. Pitsley up the wall, plays back down, looking for Bergeson, finds Bergeson to the middle for Kawasia. Kawasia there for it, poked down low for a moment, and eventually finds its way to the defenseman up into the action in Hawk Huff. Huff on the near side, goes around a bit. Graff, now Scuderi beneath the goal line. Buckberger up against the wall. Grieva grabs it. Grieva would be looking for a hat trick tonight as Grieva through neutral ice gets it to his brother Gustavs. Tied up there as Gustavs will play down into the offensive zone. It'll go in on Cameron. Cameron will hold for a whistle. 59.1 to go in the third. Faceoff will be to the left of Cameron. In goal, Cameron, not his best night. He's struggled as of late. The Rough Riders have lost 3 of his last 4 starts. One of those, he only gave up 3 goals on 36 shots. Not a lot you can do about that if you're Cameron. Tonight, though, 6 goals allowed, or 5 goals allowed on 24 shots, as Cameron stops this one from going all the way around. Far side now on it. Up that far side wall, Siomos played ahead for Westerling. 33 to go in the period as he'll play down low. Heil back beneath the goal line up the far side, blocked along the way by John Stout. Grant Young on it on the far side half wall. Stout goes to play the body. A nice poke check on the play by Doshin. He goes for a change, is down in the near side. It's still Cedar Rapids on it. Cedar Rapids avoids a body check of Varla fresh off the bench. On the near side, Musa chases after it. Young plays to the middle. Cooper Snee right there waiting for it. Happy Gilmore at the time of the movie and in the movies. No good at hockey, stuck to golf. Tonight, Cedar Rapids probably could have stuck to golf. Caps win 6-2, split the series between the two teams. Caps improved to 7-6-0-0 on the season. Still sit 2 points back of Green Bay for 6th place in the Eastern Conference. Madison back at home on Friday night, Military Appreciation Night. We'd love if you join us. Tickets.madcapshockey.com for more information. If you love the Caps gear that you've seen in the Caps closet, make sure to go visit the Capitals website and click on the store tab to grab your merch. We appreciate you joining us on the broadcast tonight. For the rest of the Madison Capitals, I'm Drew Steele signing off. Caps win 6-2.